hopefully this is all going well. All right, so I'm hoping that things are working properly. I apologize for any delays, and mostly because I just didn't know which buttons to press. So here we are at the Battle of Moscowa, and we've got stuff happening. So my apologies for any of you that were missing it. We are playing using Vassal, and we are playing using the Discord app so we can communicate. It's the 8 o'clock turn, and we're going to check to see how our sound is. So far it looks like it's good. I'm just going to run our intro. So here we go. Enjoy. All right, and then on to what's going on here. Let's check in with our colleagues. All right, everybody.
Napoleonic command, so we get a total.
All right,
8.
so you get 8 and we get 6.
Okay. Do we need to retire to our respective debate rooms now?
Yep.
Let's do it.
All right, Tom, how goes it?
Good, how you?
Good. I forgot to press the go live button. I'm like, okay, I got to figure out why is this not working? Oh, I didn't press the big button.
I was puzzled because I actually went to YouTube just to go see where it was, and I couldn't figure out how to find it.
Yeah, it's on my channel, but I thought when I clicked the button to start the streaming, it did not then connect with YouTube, so I had to press another button to get it to go. So it's all good now.
All good. All right. Well, gosh, what do I know? I know that I'd like 2 MUs, one for that Grand Battery on the left and one for Ney, and anything beyond that is gravy as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, and I'll take one for Davout, and then we can use one for, I guess, one of the heavy Latour Malbergs. Well, let's see. We could use it on 2 of the heavy cavalry corps. So Latour Malbergs, he's got the 4th Cavalry, and then the other one is the 1st Cavalry with non-sauté.
God, where is the 4th? Oh, the 4th is down in the gully.
Yeah, the 4th is in the gully in that vicinity. And then non-sauté is coming up behind Davout. So I thought it would be good to kind of get them in position so we could do something with them. So that's...
Sure.
That would be, what, 5? Now, how many do you need? How many do you need? Yeah, so Davout and at least one of the heavy. So if Michael takes 2 moves and I take 2 moves, that leaves 4. How many do you need?
I definitely need one from Murat.
Right.
The 13th and the 14th. That'd be nice to. If I can pause a little bit, I don't like to. I'm kind of strung out. So what is that so far?
That's 3.
1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's total of 8, right?
No, if you've got 3.
If we took all 5, if we moved 2 of the corps. but I think what was on offer is if you needed 4, then we'd just use 1 corps.
No. And the reason why I say no is because the first corps that I kind of control a little bit is MU really won't go far for them. Now, if I can get that MU next turn, I can position the leaders to be able to take advantage of that. But again, that's hindsight's 2020, and that's planning ahead. And I don't know how far we want to do that. So I'll just take 3 and be done with it. You guys, I guess we have next one, right?
Okay, yeah, so I'll take, so we'll have the 1st Cavalry Corps and the 4th Heavy Cavalry Corps, Davout's Corps, and then Ney's Corps. So that's 5 on our end of the battlefield, and then those 2 divisions, and then Murat's Cavalry.
Okay.
Okay. That's it.
6, 7. All right.
Now it looks like they're still chatting.
All right.
So go on, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, I was just going to move the Leger up forward so they could go into skirmish order and start taking some shots as I get the rest of my infantry moved around, and just keep the cavalry there in the ditch, waiting for bad guys to come try to interfere, and then just countercharge them. Am I sounding okay so far?
You are sounding okay so far. Yeah, and then if we can, put the Leger out to screen so they'll absorb the first hit, kind of a thing from his artillery, and then the ricochet will, hopefully be somewhat dissipated. Yeah. So, okay, cool. I know what I need to do.
Brilliant.
So next thing we'll do is, I guess, roll for leaders. So back up to the lobby.
Can you tell I'm in sales, Eric? I made it sound like I knew what I was talking about.
You sell, is it medical products, or is that Paul that sells medical stuff?
No, it's broadband communications equipment.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh yeah, I mean I can speak a language other than English. I promise you.
I'm sure. Let's see. All right. Well.
Full round.
Let's go up to our cup.
Did you guys move Uvarov? I mean, why is Uvarov being moved?
I didn't move Uvarov. Uvarov is a Russian.
Yeah.
I don't know what the dang deal is.
It looks like they moved him back.
Yes. You know how those Russians are. They're
It's
probably
that whole
I'll breathe a whole
Moskyrovka or whatever they call it.
I'll breathe a whole lot easier if we get this. If we get to go first.
Well, hopefully we will. We do have more moves in the cup than they do.
Yeah.
It's worked for them at Dresden. We have not had any luck at Dresden getting our move first.
But our probability is higher with this one.
Yes, indeed. Hey, we've got 10 people watching. All right, let's see. Yeah, looks good. Oh, the volume is good. All right, good. I was really worried about the sound. Yeah, so Ronster, yes, this is basically Borodino. So this is the 3rd edition of the Battle of Moscow, published by Clash of Arms in 2012. And I think Kevin Graves is the person who converted it to Vassal. He did a really good job, if you ask me. Yes, we are using the 5th edition rules, indeed. Yeah,
Salisbury
and
the Pope.
yeah, and one other thing is that the fifth edition we do have some notes since we are do a lot of playtesting with Ed Wimble. We've got some notes that clarify some of the rules, and as a result, that you might learn a thing or two watching us here, because, well, hopefully, and maybe we'll learn a thing or two. It is the start of the 8 o'clock turn for anybody who's out there in the universe, and so we'll see what's going on here with the rest of our colleagues.
All right, I think our team's back in the room, back in the, you may be missing one person.
You're missing John, it looks like.
Yeah, I've got to get John back in the room.
Film at 11.
Okay, looks like we.
All right.
Probably they're talking to himself.
Can you hear me? Can you hear
Probably
me?
he's on a technology rant.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cruel audience here. Oh my God.
All right. So, okay, we have some light cavalry MUs to roll for.
Yeah, you guys start on your end of the battlefield, and then we'll do ours.
Okay, up in the way up with the second, I think it's probably the 3rd Reserve Cavalry with Korf. You have a Pantula de Des, and he is a 3, so I'm gonna roll for him.
Eric, did you apologize in advance to our Russian-speaking audience?
Yes, I did that. I'm sure we will be butchering lots and lots of names, Paul. And a few people commented that they, I guess Eric Garand on Consim, when he saw my comment about that we never make mistakes, he said he was glad he was not drinking milk when he read that statement, because he was sure it would come out through his nose. He guffawed so hard. So.
Okay, that failed. Paul, why don't you try Dorok off? He's a provisional cavalry commander.
Okay, I'll just roll. I don't know where that
And
is.
you got to roll a 3 or less.
Got it.
Got him. Okay. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we've got another thing in the cup. And let's see, I'll roll for Karpov with the Cossacks on the left flank. Yes, roll a 2. And he fails.
Who's their leader?
All right, and
If they're within the command span of their upper leader, they can't roll. Is RW their?
there's
leader?
only one leader.
Okay.
There's only one leader over there.
All right.
Platov's the commander of the Cossacks on the right flank.
Okay.
Korpov has the left flank card. Now we have one more, Paul, is Vassal Chikov. And he is in a group of cavalry. He's the light cavalry in that group next to this town. You've got the
Oh, is that one of
down
mine?
next to. Yeah, he's
Wait a minute, which?
Vasilikov.
Yeah, I see him. Vasilicek.
And he has to roll a 2 or less.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
We can
Yes.
now.
Can now.
And now,
Something just happened where
Okay.
there was no screen anymore. So I have no idea what's gone on in the last 3 minutes.
The fog of war, John.
nothing happened.
Yes.
Have the
Just
screen
rolling
now?
for news.
Fog of war,
I
indeed.
do now, yeah.
All right, so that's all our guys. Do we have to roll for Cossack? Oh, we have to roll for Platov, John.
Yeah.
But he's automatic almost.
No, well, 5 or less.
Okay,
Three.
Platov. fights off, gets an MU. Okay, so we have 8 MUs in the cup now.
Cool. All right, Tom, do you want to start rolling for your light cavalry out on your end of the battlefield?
Roll for Gaillon. He's a 4. So he has 1. And I'll roll for Ornano. Makes it 2. So that's 2 more. And I'll roll for, I can't even pronounce it, down here south of the Viona. He needs a 1. Nope. And that is it. So I got 2 out of 3.
Okay, that's not bad. Michael, who have you got to roll for? It looks like...
both of Ney's cavalry are outside of his reach.
Right.
The one's up in the gully.
Yep. So that's Borman and...
Borman, and we'll do him first. Nope. And the other one is...
a 2. Yeah.
No!
Uh-oh. That's okay.
Good.
Saving up the good die rolls for later.
No problem. They can still charge.
Indeed. They have every intention of doing so. Let's see, all of the light cavalry on my end of the universe are in command, so I don't have any rolls to make over there.
All right. So, okay, guys, put your chits in the cup.
Well, we need to mark them on the map, don't we?
Yeah, we have to do that yet.
Okay.
We sent the list in, but we didn't put them on the map yet.
All right, everybody put theirs on the map. Let's see.
Where are ours right now? Al?
What?
Where's our stack of it?
Okay, I'll get them out for you.
Okay.
Okay.
I just didn't want to start placing them to find out I was wrong.
Putting them right here in the middle of the map.
Michael, have you marked yours?
All right.
Oh, I see him.
Okay, our 2 guys that got were Dorp.
Did you get yours
Tom,
marked,
do you
Michael?
see
Are you?
yours?
Am I moving them? Are you moving them? Who's moving them?
You move the ones you move yours. Move the
Okay.
and put them on your commanders.
That's what I was doing.
Can't get that.
Hey, does anybody know what happened to Michael?
What about him?
Oh, there you are.
He's just not showing himself.
Yeah. No, you just hadn't put your moves down yet, that I could tell.
Data analysis shows too many variables.
What's that?
That is my cell phone letting me know I got a text message.
Brilliant.
Hey, if you're a Doctor Who fan, you'll recognize that is the voice of K9. So,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Doctor.
yeah, it is. You're right.
yeah,
I don't know
back
why I
from when
didn't catch
Tom
Doctor
Baker
Who.
was, when Tom Baker was the Doctor.
Yeah, he died, I believe.
Did Tom Baker? Oh,
I think so. The old guy, right? The oldest one.
no, the oldest one. Yeah, the oldest one has been gone for a long time.
The guy with the scarf and stuff.
Yeah, that's Tom Baker. I thought he was still living. I might have missed his obituary. It's entirely possible.
He's probably been regenerated. It's no big deal.
Into a derelict. Destroy. Tom Baker.
He is still alive. He's
Okay.
87 years old. So the other, yeah, John Pertwee died. He also had sort of that white curly hair. He passed away a few years ago. So Tom Baker, I think, is the oldest surviving of that generation of the actors who played Doctor Who. So, all right. So we should have 10 moos in the cup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Hey, Paul or Al?
7.
Yeah.
Who has
Play talk.
Who has the second cavalry corps? Because there's a leader up here way up to the north. Just flipped over, just sitting there.
I'm catching him.
Oh, okay.
Playtop got an MU. I put it on Playtop.
Oh, all right. Well, good then. Okay.
Hey, Eric,
Yes.
11 doesn't appear to be in use, so I didn't put it in the cup.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I dragged it down to unused MUs.
Oh, okay. I was trying to get to 10, and I couldn't find the one that was marked 10, so I put the number
That's because
in.
I'd already put it in the cup. Sorry. Since you told me I needed to do all this, I just did all of it. So
Oh, okay. You were just terribly efficient, Michael.
I'm apparently more than I needed to be.
Oh no, you are now
You won't catch me doing that again.
you are now the master of the cup.
Oh dear! Now we've gone and done it.
There you go. You show some efficiency, and now
All right,
you're in charge
if
of
we
it.
draw the 11 chit, it doesn't count.
There you go.
All right.
What did you know? That will be the one that comes up.
Yes, of course it will.
Of course.
Of course.
And this is being broadcast to the entire world, or at least the 10 people watching, and so we can't really try to get away with anything here.
Hey, we've got 12 people watching now, so some people
All right, then.
must really be
I stand
having
corrected.
some fun. What turn is this? It's the 8 o'clock turn. Terry
7
Doherty
Seven-
did the
7
game design. In 3 minutes, the battle could be over at this rate. Yes.
All right.
All right.
Okay, we've got our everything's in the cup, right?
Yep, everything's in the
Yes.
cup.
All right. Who drew first last time?
It does, and we always
Everybody-
default to the oldest player at the table, so that's still you, Albert.
That's still you.
So you go ahead and
I
draw
always get to
first.
Draw first.
You always do.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Good.
I'm glad you guys respect age, wisdom thereof.
Well, we didn't say wisdom; we just said age. So
Oh.
Damn it, the French.
Winner,
that's
winner.
the French.
Winner,
Winner,
chicken dinner.
dinner. Hey, and Albert, did you start a vlog?
Yes,
Yes, the vlog's
Okay.
underway.
Cool. All right. Any charges?
I do not have any.
I don't have any.
We cannot have a turn go by where the French don't charge at least something. It's
All right,
almost antithetical
There
here.
are Eric's Polish Lancers.
I've got
You know
some
the
right
Polish Lancers
here.
are
As a matter of fact,
chomping at the bit.
they are chomping at the bit. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything's just a little too far away this turn. Yeah, we'll do a charge. Why not? Let me grab a marker. I'm going to do 2 charges.
Everybody's too far away. Sure, I'll go ahead and do it.
Yeah, why not?
Where are we charging?
We're down here by the Bagration Fleches, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. So we've
No
got
problem.
we've got some heavy cavalry.
You got it right. Eric is my nemesis.
I don't know what you mean. All right, so here we've got some heavy cavalry. We're going to start with them first. They are in line, so they can go 1, and then they're going to rotate.
Wait a minute, they're not heavy cavalry.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, they are. They're 11.
No.
14.
The 911 that's
Oh.
here in the ditch. I'm starting them. I'm starting them
those.
first. Yeah,
You've got
They
more
moved
than
the
I thought
unit.
you just said. I thought you only had 2.
I do have 2.
Okay, these.
So
I see
the
'em there.
911
The
and then
Saxon
and then these Polish Uhlans. So
Okay,
we're
got
starting
it.
with them. So that's moving up the hill. I think was plus 2.
More than that, isn't it?
No, that's Black Exide. Moving up, Eric is +1. Moving down is +2.
Okay, thank you. So that's 2, and then I'm going to rotate. So that's another 2. That's 4, 6. 5, 6, 7.
Okay, whoa. Hold it right there.
Okay.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I think I will square up the second converge the 26th division.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so that was successful.
All right.
And let's see. I've got to get the square marker. All right. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So that's 6, 7.
Okay, now I think I can countercharge you.
Sure.
React, you mean. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I think back here I can
Okay.
countercharge you.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is the Novgorod cuirassiers.
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, it's going to be tight.
Yeah,
I think
they're pretty
gonna make
good.
it, but let me check them.
That's what I was saying. I thought they were pretty good.
Oh, they're pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they made it.
Okay.
So.
So you move forward
All right,
one.
so we're going to countercharge.
Yep. And then give me a second here. All right. All right. You need to mark it with a charge since you are the charger.
I'm looking for one.
Cool.
Okay. All right. All right.
Okay. So let me move that guy forward. And we are engaged. Okay, time for my Lancers. So they are, let me get them at least aligned properly. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can now see me.
Yeah, let's see. I got it kind of way up here. I think I'll square up the 27th. Second converge to the 27th. Okay.
Wait a minute. Are they? They're
Right
5.
next to the flat, they're redoubt.
But they're 5 away, right? Is that out of range?
Yeah, 5's too far away. I thought you were talking about the guy with the leader.
That's right. They're too
the
far
12th.
away. Let me do the other guys here. The Gorbachev. Good old Gorbachev.
Okay, so you got a +6 for the leader, but a -6 for, a +6 for the Lancers,
Okay,
-6 for the
let me
leaders.
roll. 26, so they're good.
They should be.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get another square marker. All right.
Okay.
All right. What's happening next?
Good. I'm moving forward again.
There. Okay.
Yep.
Now I'll probably form square with the other guy, who was too far before.
Sure.
And that's good.
Yep.
All right, so we've got everybody squared up for your artillery now.
That's the whole point,
All right.
Albert. All right, then we'll move forward. Well, yep. So as we move here, we'll rotate. So 1, 2, 3,
Okay,
4, 5,
is,
6, 7,
Heavy
8,
cavalry has
9.
a reaction zone of 4, I believe, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
right. So I haven't entered your zone yet.
Yeah, you're one away.
Yeah. So we are going to just hit your chaps here. Well, actually, I guess we'd be rotated one more here. And so we're coming in.
Oh, you're gonna.
Yep.
So now you're the attacker.
Yep.
Have a discussion about this in the something about the ganging up aspect of this. Tom, are you there?
Yeah. I'm here.
Is this is a legal deal, right? Where you can gang up on a guy like this?
Yeah.
Because somehow I remember in Dresden we couldn't do this.
That was.
I tried to do this.
It all depends on the recalls, or I'm sorry, the counter charges, the reactive charges. So if basically in our situation, we had reactive charges for everybody. So it was a moot point. Does that make sense? You charge with three reactive charges.
You could, pal, if you had a unit around there, you could you could reaction charge.
Not close enough.
Yeah, I know you're not close enough. Yeah, but
Yeah.
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 So if you had reaction charged and he had charged you statically, if you had moved, then he couldn't bring a second cavalry unit against you. I think that would be fair, correct? Because now it wouldn't be turbulence; it would be 2-on-1.
Yeah. But if Eric had cavalry units that were over that way already, they could even reaction charge the next reaction charge.
Correct. That's what turbulence is.
Right. That's what I know. Yeah. Turbulence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
All right. You get all buzzed up.
All right. So we just go straight up to the numbers. We don't have any defensive fire or anything like that. So go ahead and add up your stuff.
Okay, I have 40.
All right, so I've got 40 with the Lancers coming in on your flank and 41 for my Bavarians. So I've got 81. And you got 40, well, and you have 40? Okay, so it's 2-to-1.
I have 40.
Yeah, so it's just a straight up 2-to-1. All right, we roll the dice. There's no leaders. Here we go. 21. Not an inspiring roll.
That's too low. Too low.
21. That is.
We both bounce.
You both bounce.
Yep.
Oh,
All
that's
right.
okay.
Yeah. that works.
Okay.
Would
okay.
somebody mind taking just a moment and make sure I understand how we got to those odds? Because I'm not following.
So so my heavy and his Go ahead, you talk, Albert.
Go ahead, Eric. Well, I had 44 total strength. I have lost one. There's 11 into 44, so each one, each increment is 4 melee.
Right.
So I have 40.
You got 40. Okay, I'm good with that. The Saxon Garde du Corps is 41.
Correct.
So trying to figure out the Uhlans.
Right. So the Uhlans they're coming in on the flank of the heavies. So when you're meleeing into the flank, you are doubled. So they're going to be 16 doubled is going to be 32, and then they're in line, so their lance bonus is doubled,
Can I
so
just
it's
interrupt
plus
for
8.
just a second?
Sure.
That is part of the Marie Louise. That's not part of the 5th.
What?
Are you pleading the 5th, John?
Melee and other cavalry in the flank. It's only in the infantry that you get the doubling in the flank.
I thought it was for everything. I didn't think that it was just for infantry or just for cavalry. I thought it was for any time you're getting hit in the flank.
Okay, yeah.
No, it's infantry modifiers. You get attacking in the flank times 2. Cavalry modifiers. Cavalry modifiers. I'm just looking at these Lenny rules here.
Well, if that's the case, Eric, this is going to be a 1.5 to 1.
Right, which is the same difference. It's still a bounce.
It's still a bounce? Okay.
Be good to understand what the rule is, though.
Yeah.
For future reference.
Yeah.
It may come up again.
Cavalry modifiers, there's nothing. So on page 26, cavalry modifier table, all there is charging the last 3 X's in a straight line, you get times 2.
Huh, interesting.
Yeah, in the 5th edition, you don't get any of that. You only get it with the infantry. You don't get that.
Yeah, right.
Well, this is the problem when I play 3 different rule sets. Well, okay, it's still the same thing. With a 21 at 1.5 is still a bounce,
Just
right?
use the one that benefits you the most.
Yeah. And then throw in BAR, right, Michael? Then that really fucks you up.
All right, so this is a bounce.
Yep.
I've got a question. Does each unit lose 1?
Yes.
Yeah, everybody
Okay,
loses
all
1.
right. Yeah, everybody loses 1, right? So that worked out fine for me.
You caused them twice as many losses. Good job.
And I'm only tired.
And how far is the bounce again? Half?
Half. No,
it's
no,
a
it's
third.
third.
I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a third or a half?
It's a third.
I think it's a third, and it depends on if you make your roll or not.
Yeah, then you go the rest.
Yeah.
If you route.
If you PGD.
All right,
The
so
Russians are going to make their morale check. Okay, they're good.
all right, and I'll roll for the Saxons. They're happy. And then for the Uhlans. And they're happy. Okay.
There's nothing about bouncing into a zone of control, right?
No.
It's only routed. Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. So you got those Russians sitting there in the brush. They should do something.
I think in the 5th, any of the movement that's not that's involuntary doesn't cause any reaction.
Correct.
Yeah.
Whereas like in the regs, you get reaction, and then especially like in BAR, as you know, there's reaction all the time, no matter what.
Right.
All right, that's it for our exciting cavalry charges.
Okay.
So now we can go straight up to movement.
Tom, should we go to the north?
I'm popping there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Eric, are the guys that are following us also following us? They're not in the the vassal room, are they?
Trying to
No,
figure out how that worked.
no. So the
How are
people,
they going to follow us if they're?
so
That's
they can only see what's on my screen, and they can
Oh, I
only
see.
hear what I can hear. So what's going to
So
happen?
they do move into the room with you.
So they're
They're
not.
all in the room with you then.
They're
But not
they're
in the room.
they're wherever I am.
They're,
Yeah.
they're
So
watching Eric's screen.
yeah, they're watching my screen. So once I finish my movement, then I will move stuff into the. That's actually first core stuff.
I started the timer, by the way.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Like this big amoeba coming towards us.
That's the only kind of amoeba anybody likes. Are the big ones.
But that the thing that ate Sheboygan.
Yes. Yes, that was a classic movie.
What a classic game too. The Creature That Ate Sheboygan.
That's true. That's true.
Never played
Wait,
it, but I mean,
I didn't know it was a game. There's a game.
oh yeah, it was an SPI game. It was a million years ago.
Hey, does anybody know if regiments can move into the brush?
You did that in Play the Fleches. You brought them in there quite often.
Well, that's what I
I've
wanted to
seen-
double check. It says it. Yeah, there's one regiment or 14 increment or 18 increments. So yeah, so
Right.
they can move in. Okay.
See, he tries to take advantage of these smaller guys. He's a bully.
Yes, that is a well-known and much lamented fact. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the brush costs an extra 2, I think, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
For infantry.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
This is good old Desai
Yes, indeed, Desai.
and Desai with his 4th Division.
Yep. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Keep moving the rest of these guys. Let's see. That's the second. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So, Eric,
1,
to the
2,
guys that are
3.
listening, can they pepper you with comments?
They can. So they can send, notes and write stuff. So from time to time, I'm going to check. So like when I'm not moving, I can check to, see what people are saying, what's going on out in the wider universe.
I scrolled up to where Tom's moving. That's going to be an interesting turn of events up there, I think.
Yeah. Oh, he's kind of, Tom is kind of fixated on that square, isn't he?
It appears so, yes.
Is somebody moving my stuff around is the question.
Sorry, I needed to undo something, and I ended
Oh.
up hitting the undo button up above.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't really sure what else to do, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I could have undone something Tom did. You never know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I was hoping it would be something that John did, but you can only
6.
can only hope.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Up. Gotta move to Vu one more forward. All right.
So it looks like the infantry they're not waiting and skulking back there waiting for the Grand Battery to do the work, are they?
No, we're going to, I don't know, move them a little differently. They only skulked in the last game because I couldn't do anything else with them, Albert, remember?
I can't remember. I think you fired the Grand Battery a little bit longer. I think. You're not to say the Grand Battery still doesn't have a shot. They've got a shot.
Yes. All right, let's go see what's up with Tom in his. So I've got all of my stuff done for the moment.
Yeah, I believe I'm done too.
Yeah,
Okay,
the
got
only
3
thing I was going
minutes.
to do, we're going to do an assault on. I got to find an assault marker here. I forgot. We've got to mark the assaults here on that poor chap. So, because you have to have at least one charge and one assault to keep everybody happy. Let's see. What have we got here? Increment loss for retreating through enemy ZOC, actually. We've got lots of people who are correcting us on our rules, so...
Good times.
Well, let's see. Where is this increment where we didn't take it?
No, they're looking. There's like Russians had a strength of 44. No, but they had lost one before. Right. So
That's
they're
right.
Yeah,
they're kind of
that's right.
following
That's
along
right,
with
we-
us. Yeah.
That's why we use 40.
Right.
Yeah, we are playing with time move, everybody. Need to play more to determine the value of maintaining regiments versus battalions. Always get the big ones nailed by cannons. Yes, that happens. Certainly break them down as they enter the battle zone. We got lots of people who've got some great suggestions. Hey, everybody who's listening, we need to organize a big game so you guys can play too. We can do it, and we're all a bunch of Luddites here. You guys can do it. Yeah, here we go. All right, let me check and see what's going on with Tom. So Eugene has been having more excitement on his end of the battlefield. We can tune in and listen to what's happening in the conversation down there. So they are in the Moscow North section of the Discord. Hi guys, how's it going?
Almost
I got
there.
I've got a minute 15 left, so I'm just double checking everything. All right, I'm gonna call it quits. I'm done.
Okay,
I'm gonna pop back.
good.
I'm gonna pop back up, and then we'll probably pop
Right.
back down.
All right, we're back to the others, to the main lobby. Here we go.
We showed up just in time for you to leave.
I know.
Mm.
I know. I'm not going to take offense.
We had about 40 seconds, so you used your full 10 minutes.
Brilliant.
Good.
Thank you.
All right. Defensive fire. We don't have much down in our realm of the battlefield, but it looks like there's more up here where the Russians are hanging
Well, I
out.
think I'll take the fire with the first of the third.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep. So whatever the printed value is.
Hey, why you want to go down there, Tom?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Why do you say printed value? They look like they're in line.
I was going to say, you're
Oh.
charging on their flank.
Well, if they're in line, they can't fire at any of my units.
They'll fire. Yeah, they could fire at your.
They could only fire at the unit that's attacking them, right?
Correct.
Right, and they're not in skirmish order, so.
Yeah.
They're not facing that way,
Yep.
so I don't think they can.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So they don't have a fire. So down in our realm of the universe, then it's our fire phase. So I'll start off here with these guys that are doing the assault. I think they've probably got 8. Yeah, and I'm coming in on your flank. So you're going to have a defense of 6, but you're in the brush, so it's, I think, 7. So it's a 1-to-1 shot, I believe. So 1-to-1 against those chaps. A 25 is a miss. All right. Then we've got some artillery to go shooting with. So I'm going to take a pot shot here at your squares. So let's see here. First one, we can fire there at those guys, and then these can fire at the other chaps. So we're going to have this square here, this group of cannon fire on this far square. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think
Is that the group with San Maurice?
No, that's the group that's with Pertney. So I've got 14 to 6.
Pertney.
Yeah, it's the middle group. It's the middle of them.
2, 3, 6.
Yeah.
I don't even see these guys.
They're down here, so it's Lauriston's with one group of guns, and the other guys are with
Pertney,
another.
okay.
Yep, Pertney. Yep.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've got a range of 12. I can hit you. So I'm going to have a 2-to-1 shot there, and Pertney adds in another 3. So here we go. That's going to be a 66 at 2-to-1. That is 2 hits.
Gosh. Oh, that hurt.
It did.
Boy, that's not supposed to happen.
Is there a minimum size for a square?
Minimum is 3 increments.
Okay, so they can still stay in the square.
Yep.
Okay.
For the
Not
moment.
that I want them in a square any longer.
All right. Now we've got Saint Maurice. He's going to fire. He's going to
I'm going to have
fire.
to do a morale check.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, he's okay.
Good. All right. Saint Maurice is firing on this other square, and then we'll have some roll through into the other chaps, or potentially.
Actually, roll through to the guys you just fired on. So.
Yeah.
Good question here. Is ricochet?
Ricochet.
Can you have double
Yep, you can have.
With, ricochet.
You bet you can. But it's not going to be worth very much because I'm in extended long range there. So I'm going to have, looks like I've got 7 to 6 with a +4 for Saint Maurice. So we'll fire on that square that's got Lidovich in it. So here we go. A 31 with a +4 at 1-to-1. That's not a hit. Okay, and then we keep rolling.
Just to be dense, because this is how I roll.
Yep.
That looks like the LOS for that shot. So which of the 2 stacks behind actually takes the ricochet?
So you have to keep stretching the thread. So if you
I know, but if I do, it's going to hit the line between those 2 hexes.
But the cavalry can't be targeted.
No. Here, take the thread off, and I'll show you how to do it. So you want to start in the middle, go through the middle, and then just stretch it out.
Well, sure.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I guess it would go right through the line there.
Though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If you're going through the middle, you're going to go right on the line between those two hexes with the square and the cavalry. Paul's point right. Of course, you can't hit the cavalry because they're not really there yet. I just didn't. I don't know what the rules are.
Well, I would say that if it's going right in between the units, it goes right in between the units. I mean, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it's. I mean, I don't know. It's intersecting a hex, but it's not going through the center of a hex. Normally, we're drawing from center of the hex to the center of the hex. So,
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I've got Lauriston here. He can fire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be long range on those guys. Yeah, we'll just take a shot here then. And we'll fire on the earthwork there. So,
Okay.
Yep.
Now, the earthworks don't stop ricochet. John told me that.
No, they don't block line of sight, so we can keep ricocheting right
don't.
through.
Yeah.
So, but we're still at long range.
Without the-
Yeah. So it's going to be 8 to whatever your fire defense is in
I
the
think it's 20, isn't it?
No.
earthwork.
Okay,
It's
good.
12.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
all these
earthworks.
things aren't worth.
Yeah. So it's 8 to 12, but with a +3 for Lauriston. So we will take our shot there and see if we hit
So
anything.
this is a 1 to 1.5.
Correct. 56 +3, that's going to be a 62.
Can you believe it? He actually hit.
The nerve.
Right. Now, my question is, does that suppress the battery as well?
Uh,
Oh,
Well, we can look that up later.
I'll look it up now. Go ahead.
Yeah.
all right.
All right. And then I've got another shot at the Fletch behind them. Same thing. It's the same deal,
Another
but there's a
12.
-3 altogether. So that's going to be a 53.
That's a miss.
Okay. All right. That's it. I will mark off my ammunition.
All right. Well,
I think I've
All right,
just
your
got
turn.
one.
That's good.
It's going to be these two hexes here.
Okay.
Firing it here. They're at long range, so there's 9 + 9 + 6 is 24. 24 to 6 is 4 to 1.
Mm-hmm.
And what is the leader's role benefit is?
That is the top right. So Duro
Top
gives a
right.
+4. Yeah.
So 4. So
Yep.
all right. So 4 to 1 + 4 then.
So that's going to be
Is that
a 40.
43?
Yep.
Yep.
No, 44.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 44.
Oh, you're at 4 to 1.
Yeah.
So it's a hit either way. All right.
Who took that? Oh, yeah, I see.
I just marked him. So
The
I'll,
Shimagov Dragoons.
right.
Shimagov.
All right. So the rebound will take us on through to the what is that? New in German land? What a very strange name.
Hey, let me check morale on my.
Oh yeah, please do. Yeah.
Oh, they're fine.
Oh,
They're
they're itching to get hit some more.
Please.
Only a flesh wound.
Charge
All
us
right.
again.
So I think we're at 4 to 1 -2 now because of the ricochet. Am I right?
Plus
Plus 4 -6.
Yep. So it's just a -2 altogether.
34. Still 4-1 though.
Yeah, that's going to be a hit. Basically, anything above a 13 is a hit at 4-1.
Engelman.
Yeah. Man, that Grand Battery, pretty big.
Yeah. All right, let me check morale on that guy.
Do you need to? That was the first hit.
Were the Russians?
That's right, first hit.
Where were the
Russians, I think I checked on the second hit.
They're evens? Okay. Never mind.
I'm not going to argue with you.
You don't hear me arguing with myself, though, which I do frequently.
I know that's not good.
We think so.
You don't win enough arguments that way.
All right, that's it. The other guy's blocked, so he can't fire.
Yay!
And there was much rejoicing.
That time there was somebody blocked.
Well, yeah, I mean, we got to squeeze all of our guys forward to get right up into your business.
Make sure you mark your ammunition loss, please.
I did, thank you.
Yeah, I've done that.
So
So,
run low,
all right,
surprisingly.
let's do our assault,
your kill.
shall we? So we still have our assault down here. So Albert,
Oh yeah,
we've got our assault here on your little grenadiers. They're taking it in the flank.
Run away.
So you're going to have pre-melee morale check. Attack through the flank, +6 for me, -6 for you. So make your morale check for those little boys, Albert.
Okay.
36. So you're going to be at 26. And then you might also have an odds shift, because I think I've got 3-to-1 odds on you as well.
All right.
So that's
Okay,
that's a oh god, that's a -9. So you're going to have a minus. Yeah. So in addition to the -6,
13.
yeah, minus.
I think they made it.
If they're 13, do they don't modify the negative?
Yeah, they don't
Morale,
they don't modify for the morale shift.
Yeah.
So they'd only have the -6 for the flank. Okay, so I'm going to roll. I get a +6 and then another +3. So I got a +9. I pass. Okay, we do our numbers.
All right. Let's see.
So 38 divided by 14 times 13. All right, I got 35.
I have 12.
Okay,
So it's 2.
2.5 to 1.
2.5.
Yep.
To 1.
Yep. No pluses, no minuses. Here we go. 41 at 2.5 to 1 is a DD. So you are going to lose an increment. Oh. And what happens if you disorder adjacent to enemy cavalry?
Well, if you're in the bubble, you shouldn't be able to affect anything.
seems legitimate. Yeah.
Yes, I think you're correct, since we're all in the bubble.
And even if they weren't, they wouldn't be
All right.
in the control.
That's right. They're facing the other way.
Yeah.
Okay, so he'll go back 3 or 4.
He's going to go back half his movement.
4.
That's right. So 2.
He's
Well,
going to
wait a
go
minute.
through the
Back
clear,
to the
remember? He's
Hold on. Don't you have to go through clear terrain?
Yes.
Yeah, so the default
Well, I
is to
can't
go
go
through
there.
clear.
I can't go there because it's Although he didn't have a zone of control.
Yeah.
He's facing the other way.
Yeah, so I could go 1, 2. I don't want to go this way, but
3, 4. You just put him there next to the square, Albert, or somewhere in that vicinity. I mean, I don't know who his commander is.
actually his command. He's part of the 3rd Division, which is over in Utitsa.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. So keep running north, brother.
Yeah, he's gonna, and he is disordered.
Yeah. Out of command is no longer relevant. Now, did he lose an increment or not?
He should have lost an increment.
I
Yeah.
took
Yeah.
an increment.
Okay. Just making sure I got it through.
Disorder.
And do you retain your facing after that?
Once you're disordered, it doesn't matter.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
You have all
he's
around
disordered.
facing.
Okay.
I was looking back on suppression, and I think the gun and the Fletch may be suppressed as well. Because what an infantry unit?
Paul.
Well, is that
Say
correct?
It ain't so.
Yeah,
Okay,
when
we
it's
need to-
fired
we need
on
to,
and it's called for, but no casualties result to it being an odd-numbered loss, the targeted battery is instead suppressed. Place a blank marker on the battery. A suppressed battery may not make fire from the moment for the remainder of the turn.
Hey, we need to have a convention as to what we don't have blank counters, so.
Well, I think there's something up here in the little thing here. I seem to recall, yeah, somewhere in the game marker there was. I mean, you could always just put like an hour marker on him or the minute marker, just like a little time marker to indicate that he's in.
Hey, here's a good one, the secret die.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's as close to a blank as we're going to get. So, well, it looks like Tom is having some fun assaulting a bunch of squares out here.
It's not to like.
Gotta
I
have
think
some
we're done
fun.
over here. Do you want to join him?
Yep, let's go take a look and see what's going on in that part of the universe.
DR. It's a DR.
And I'm going to lose 2 because I'm in square.
Yeah.
Get this thing.
So did you cause lots of fire casualties, John?
A few.
Oh, there you go.
We got a couple of assaults to do.
Okay.
So.
Oh, we got a couple.
So let me get my. Okay. I'm just looking for the disorder.
Should be able just to right click on the unit.
Oh, that's right. I can do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, unit. Yeah, it'll be morale. You'll PGD this or control P, whichever.
Yeah. Okay. So.
So the only place he can move is next is on top of that 7-Eleven.
Right, and so he's gonna. I'll roll for that guy.
Okay.
36.
Probably not, because I think what is it?
He's got a -12 for being stacked with a routed unit.
Yeah.
That's going to be 16.
No, he's not 16. So he's going to. Is he route or disorder? I don't.
He disorders.
Yeah.
Gonna just get a chain reaction of stuff. But first move the routed guy, have him complete his stuff.
Yeah, he's
and then,
going on him.
Yeah.
Going over to here.
I don't know where that is. I mean,
Yeah, I can't.
Dropping him to there. So it's going to there.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2. It's going to cross the river here.
Does he have enough to cross the Kalash?
I believe he does.
Flush.
So 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 right there. Then he's gonna go.
I don't think he can get up the hill, can he?
No, he can't get up the hill, but he can go 7, 8 down to here like that. Or he
he'd
can
have to
go
be-
to the other leader, the other unit.
Yeah, he has to go that way.
So he would. So if he was here, that would be 6.
Yes.
That guy. So he would be right to there. So that would be 6. I mean 7, and then he would have to go. He can't go up the hill. He'd have to go onto this guy over. He'd have to go over to there,
Yes.
and that's where he would stop.
Okay, so we know that the 7-11 is disordered.
Yes.
And then I guess roll for the one that has the leader on him next. Or whichever one you want to roll for. It's up to you.
Well, roll for the guys with the leader. Let's see what happens here. 61. So he passes. So now he's sitting on top of this guy here. And I'll just roll the die. 34. That's not good.
That's a 14. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not good. So this is like a whole. So then, all right. So okay, rules, guys. So what do we do now?
So now the guy who's routed stays where he's at. The guy
other
who's the
guy
10-7.
Next guy above him.
Yep, he disorders and you move him somewhere, and then we still have the other chap that disordered on the other side of the river you've got to move. So just kind of keep moving stuff out until it all gets sorted out or it
so
stops.
Now the guy just north of just north. So that guy is the 7th Division, the PS Regiment.
Yep.
We'll roll for him.
But he's only got a -6 because the other guy's disordered. So he's
He rolled a
happy.
66.
Yep.
So that's good. But then that guy would have to go to the next guy up there.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, and so he rolls the 31. That's probably not going to be enough. Very good for him.
Nope. Just on.
20.
Nope, he passed.
Yeah, he's good. 20.
Oh no, actually a
21.
-6 is a 21. Yeah, so he's going to disorder.
So he's going to disorder too. So let's get a disorder onto him. God dang. So,
And then
so
the
1, 2, 3. So then that guy right there, we got to check for him.
Hold on, John. I thought it was the Pskov unit that you were running over. You just put the disorder mark at 1 hex too far north.
no.
sorry.
The Pskov passed.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Pskov
Okay.
rolled a
The other guy,
66.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so then so now Pskov is going to go over this guy just to the north of him. Well, you can't make it up that's the cheapest way to go.
Pskov didn't route. You're talking about somebody else?
So that means he has to go back half of his movement points.
Yeah.
And he can't go up the steep slope.
Yeah, so he can go to the SO unit, the 7 SO.
Yeah, I know.
And then
I don't have to.
yeah.
Well, let's just roll for that 7th SO.
Yeah.
See what happens here. He passes.
Right. So then you put the 7th LI in that hex there.
Look this guy. There we go. Okay. Then, now this guy has to do his thing. So if he goes 1, he goes down to here. Oops, sorry. There's 1. 2, 3,
So,
1.
yeah.
So
All right, so we have a couple of questions here. Hey, everybody, if you're tuning in, you are watching a live gameplay of the Battle of Moscow. It is the 8 o'clock turn. It is the French drew the first move. We're playing the 5th edition. And right now we're watching a little bit of combat there around the town of Borodino. We've got a couple of questions here. Is he retreating that way because the river is impassable? Yes. And he's got to kind of retreat back towards his line of supply. So he can't really retreat south because the line of supply for the Russians is up in the sort of northeastern part of the map. So he's kind of has to go that way. We give people some flexibility, but I mean, this is where when you've got a whole bunch of stuff piled up on top of each other, this is a really crowded battlefield. You get lots of stuff where people are going over the top of each other. So we're kind of dealing with that. Of course, then you have sort of cascading issues where people are making morale checks as they go on top of other friendly units in the way that they're doing it. I'm hoping this all makes sense. And of course, if you notice that we have missed some sort of rule somewhere, sure, let us know in the comments section, and maybe we can address it at some point.
Well, you go ahead and take care of that. I'm going to calculate my odds real quick against this square while we're doing this.
So then this thing is going to go to here. God dang it. It's going to go onto there, onto that guy right there. He's going to check again. This is bad. 14, he disorders.
The whole 7th is running away.
Holy shit.
Well, we can unlever those guns and blow them away.
Which side, ours or his?
Oh, you know
We
what?
got 3.
You guys, this is a freaking mess.
I can see that.
This is a mess.
I was going to say glorious, but sure, call it that if you want.
Depends on whose perspective. You're absolutely right, Michael.
That's right.
I'll record for posterity on YouTube too.
Well, on the bright side,
No matter what, this guy right here, up here at the top, he's gonna route. Because no matter what, that's where those disordered units have to go to.
Yeah.
So he's gonna have to go up that slope right there, which is going to cost him, up that slope is gonna cost him 4. So there's 4, 5.
Well, he's already moved 3, right? So
that's right.
yeah, so he's just finishing up the last. So he's already spent 3 points in his other movement. So he just moves to the top of the hill and he stops.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then this guy, so then this one right here is going to go over onto him again, right there. And he's got to roll 45, so he should pass.
Correct.
And then he would stop, he would go to there. Oh, I picked the whole thing up, sorry. And then you would hit this guy, who's going to automatically route then.
Yep.
The guy just on the other side of the mill.
Yep.
So now this guy is going to, go, okay, so he's going to, hang on a second. Oh my God. So he's going to route. He's already gone 3, 4. 4. I don't think he can make it up the hill.
No, just put him in that hex just one north of where he's at, and we'll call it even.
Probably tired anyway.
Yeah, he's probably exhausted. Let's put an exhausted marker on him.
Unlucky 7th.
There you go. Just pummeled. And then this guy too, he would have route. He's going to route.
Yeah, because 2 disordered on top of each other equals a rout. So
Now you're going to bring all these back with good rolling.
Albert, we're gonna let you roll for it, Albert.
But
No, John's going to roll for it. He's got better luck, as we can see.
And so this guy's going to have to go like up over the river. So he's going to have to go 1, then 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Looks good.
Don't forget to move the guy who started the whole thing to begin with.
Oh yeah, so he would have gone.
He's just on the other side of that little bridge, I guess.
Yeah.
The mill?
Yeah, right there. That's where he ended up.
That was awful. Okay.
All right. The next one I'm assaulting. I have 156.
Kind of what we call overkill.
57.
Well, what do you know? So I'll have let's see here. Oh, there's 3. And 22. I gotta roll the stand still too, though. Let's do that.
Oh, I got to roll to close. Sorry.
You do, and you lost 1 on one of them.
Yeah.
Wait,
And you lost 1 as well.
do you roll the stand and square? I guess you do.
You do. You get a plus 6.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I have a total increments coming in of what's that? Of 39.
And I have 9, 10, 11. I have 11.
3 to 1.
3 to 1. So I get a plus 3. So I'm going to be straight up.
Yeah.
And you're minus 12.
Minus 12, yeah. That artillery battery, that's a 21. And then that leader has a 5. So there's a 6. So it's just a negative 6. Did you roll?
The defender rolls first, John.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. Yes, I'm sorry. 42. So I passed.
Okay, I'm going to roll the north guy first.
Ooh.
He's
Oh, yeah.
all right. So
Thank God for digital rolling.
And the Vassal things get stuck on low and high rolls, so maybe we'll get another 14.
Oh my God.
Okay, the other guy.
Come on, Tom.
Oh.
Get that 14 again. I'll go for 11.
Oh, you made it.
He made it, yeah.
All right. Come on. Okay, here we go. 44, so I passed.
You already rolled, John.
Yeah, you already rolled, John. You're burning up our medium rolls. Don't do that.
Because you only get so many of them in a sequence.
All right, I have 87.
And I have 25 with a +5 for me, or -5 to your roll, or whatever, however you want to call it. My leader has 4.
Okay, so we got 3.5. Is there 3.5? It's about 3.5, isn't it?
Probably.
Say 87 to 25?
3.
That's just 3.
34. -6, you said?
Did you take a hit? No, wait a minute. What am I thinking about? Never mind. No, that was different. That's the regs. There's 4. My guy has 4. The
We
leader.
got DD.
Say what?
The DD.
I don't know what you mean, DE.
DD.
Delta.
Delta.
Oh, you guys. Oh, okay. There you go. Okay.
I thought it was 34 minus 4.
It was supposed to be.
So it's a 26?
Yeah. Doesn't it?
DD.
26, 3 to 1?
Yeah, it wasn't.
Was it 3 to 1 or 3.5?
You and I lose 3, and I check for a leader.
No, it's 3. If he's got 25 and you've got 87, you're a half a point shy of 3.5.
A 3.5.
He doesn't have 25 though, because his infantry took a loss.
Did they?
There's a hit on your.
They're sorry, I didn't see that.
Oh,
So
does
it is
3.5.
Yeah.
So DD.
DD.
So you lose 2 more because you're in square and you're disordered.
Yeah, I gotta go back here and fix that other unit too. So they're gonna go.
And the guns are gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guns are destroyed.
Ouch.
Actually, they're probably at the Musée d'Armée in Paris.
Oh, please.
They don't make it back during the retreat. What are you talking
I was going
about?
to say.
They forwarded them along early.
Oh, there you go. They're special
They're
prize.
Bridging material for the Berezina.
I love that we can make stupid jokes like this and we all get them.
Yes, that's the nature
You should
of
be
our.
able to increase that 1 to 3, no problem.
Yeah, I'm trying. I just lost it. I don't know where it went to.
That's okay. So just right click on it again.
I know, but the it's gone itself. I don't know where it went to.
What I'm trying to do.
I'm just looking. I just tried to increase the increment loss, and it like disappeared.
That's okay. Just do it again. Just right click on the unit, and then go down to increment loss, and then you'll do it. You'll click on the increment like 2 more times to get it to 3.
Right.
You should be good to go.
Oh, I think I deleted it accidentally instead of. So okay, so there's 2, 3.
Where did the leader go?
He's right here.
Oh,
Okay. So they were. Let's put them back where they.
So they're going to move on top of the disordered guy. already. So you're going to have another PGD.
Yeah, I mean, everybody routes.
And the whole division went away.
Yeah, so both units route if that happens.
Hey, we get an extra MU next turn.
I can't even. Oh boy. All right. So.
What you gonna do?
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Yeah. Okay. Hey Tom, where? Can you put the assault marker pointing to the hex this guy was at?
Okay, just a sec. So don't touch your guys. I'll take care of everything.
Okay. You don't need to. Okay.
Well, you've taken care of everything.
There you go.
I think I'm about done here.
Data analysis shows too many variables.
Game over.
Is that it? You surrender the empire to the superior? Okay.
We're going to retreat behind the Urals.
Retreat behind the Urals.
Can we switch teams while the game's going on?
Oh. You know, Albert did randomly draw everybody's name from a hat to get this team set up.
That's great, Eric. Try and blame it on me. Yeah.
No, it is the fickle finger of fate, Albert, that has brought this upon you.
Well,
It's the fickle middle finger of fate.
yeah, but you guys. So what if you got Borodino? So what? You know.
That's it. We're stopping. We're not going to keep going. We're quitting.
The game isn't this called Borodino? We can
Yeah.
take the town.
Yeah, take the town and you win.
That's got to
Yeah,
be it.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
We'll rally all these guys and make a big counterattack.
Is John still there? Or is John still with us?
I'm here.
I think.
Okay.
So this guy right there's got a route. Okay, so he's gonna route, which is gonna cause this guy to route again, which is gonna cause this guy in disorder to route,
Correct.
which is gonna cause these other guys up here to
Why
route.
don't you go over there? Why don't you go over the artillery? Can you go over the artillery?
Well, there's a hill there, so there's
The terrain is economical.
yeah. So I gotta go.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta go over this guy. So these guys are all gonna route. All of them together. Well, not together, but. So then these guys. These are all going to here. So that's their. I'm kind of struggling with all of this, moving this shit around like this. So sorry guys. I know this is taking for frickin' ever.
Okay.
All good.
I thought this was the Russian strategy.
Yeah, that was. It's brilliant, isn't it? So all right.
Well, it's certainly putting us in an overconfident frame of mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're definitely going to make a mistake now.
I know. Scorched earth.
So
Something's
that
getting.
guy's gonna go 1, 2, up to this guy who's gonna route. So what's the sequence of how this is supposed to go? This guy's supposed to finish his route first, and then those other guys move their routes. Is
Yep.
that correct?
Yeah, that's generally how you do it.
That's the way to keep track of it, at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1. So this guy was down here. He goes 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got to go over the river 4, 5, 6, 7. And I believe he's a Jaeger, so he would go one more up to there, 8. Like that. And then, obviously, his... Yeah. There. All right, and then, so this was started. So this one was what started it all right here. So then he's gonna go. But should I move this guy that's disordered already?
Yes. So make him route, and then move him, and then move the other guy, and hopefully it'll all make sense.
Not a lot. So he's gonna have to go here, go over the river. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's going up the slope here? Does it cost anything? No, 5, 6, 7. And then need to flip that over to there. And this is the original guy right here. So let me just get him out of the way. So he went 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because he was the original one that started all of that. And then this guy would have to route back up this way.
Nope, he's already done his route move.
Oh, that guy already did?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then what you got to do is you got to roll for the guns, because they had, I think, altogether 3 routed units move over the top of them.
The guns did?
No,
Whoever's in Mu number 3.
they went to the side of them, over the river. They didn't go over. They didn't go over the
because they would have to go up a. Yeah, they all went.
No.
up that valley, so
Well, whoever's
that was the problem.
in Mu number 3, whatever unit's under Mu number 3,
Yeah.
that's where he moved his stuff across
Probably
first.
does have to check.
Yeah, so he had altogether at least 2, possibly 3 units roll over the top of that one on their way up the rest of it.
They all went over the footbridge or underneath the footbridge up the valley, not over to him. They went to the northwest of him.
But they couldn't because Tom's got units up at the top of the hill, right? He's got that 19-7 unit and that 5-7 unit there, so they wouldn't go into that hex because that's putting them closer to the enemy. They would go across.
It's equidistant.
What?
Isn't
Where that number 3 thing is, that guy had a guy go over him at the first place, but all these other, no, because they went over the stream just below the pond.
Okay, so that is hex number 5227. So we can take a look up here and we can see how much stuff went into 5227, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so that would be one way for us to double check it, because I seem to recall seeing stuff move over that particular hex.
Well, maybe, I don't know.
I thought it was 1 unit that moved.
Yeah, and he passed it. He passed his check.
And,
Earlier.
and the roll was made, and that was that.
Yeah.
So I only saw one guy move over it.
As a result of this most recent activity.
Nobody went over him on this one. They all went to the north of him.
Okay.
That's why that whole thing started going, because it was all sorts of. It was the quick way to go.
All right, we're fine.
Yep. No worries. No worries.
I know what Eric is talking about, but we're fine. We're fine.
But that guy did have, originally from the first assault, he did have units go over him, but he passed his morale check.
Yeah. Okay. No worries.
Oh, yeah. Sorry,
It's okay. I know exactly what Eric's talking about, and it's okay. I mean, we're fine.
Okay.
Let's go.
Cool stuff. All right.
Yeah.
We just. I'm going to head back to the lobby and then just roll for my ammunition resupply. Michael, I guess the same for you. And
I'm gonna do my reorg. I got some guys to roll for.
hey, Michael.
Hey, what is the roll for ammunition resupply anyway?
A 5 or a 6. And
5 or a 6.
5 or a 6.
And you've got to be a 3 or less, right?
Yes, that's
You can't roll till you're 3, down to 3.
Yep. So I'm
You have to
rolling.
be a 3 or less.
Yeah, I'm rolling for Lauriston. Nope. And the other one. Nope. And then the other chap here with Pertney. Yep.
I'm going to roll for the one that's by himself. And he's good. And then the 2 with Drouot, top then bottom. Okay. Well, got 1 out of 3. I guess that's all I
All right.
would expect.
And then the guy with Saint Maurice. Nope.
And I'm sorry, does that take me back to 6?
Yeah, you get back. You come back to 6.
Yeah, you go back. You go full. You go all the way back.
All right. Very good. Thank you.
All right, I'm done with my stoof. I didn't have
I'm
anything
really
else.
frustrated. I have not seen a cocktail waitress in hours.
I thought that you were
I'm working on
self-medicating.
one of the-
Didn't you just keep your bottle really close
I'm
by?
working on one of the bottles of. I keep a bottle of the Merlot that we brought back when we were under the Continental System. We had to buy a lot of Merlot, and we got to drink it up. So
That's good. That makes for fun. So
we couldn't get any of that good English wine.
That great
there's
Kentish wine.
no such thing.
Yeah, yes.
It looks like Tom blew his roll for that regiment, the one that didn't go in. Now they've routed.
Oh, that's wonderful.
I think-
That's
Yeah.
great.
He doesn't have a lot to
That's
complain
a
about.
silver lining.
Well, yeah, I mean
No,
we've
he's got time to get him back.
yeah. That whole line just kind of fell apart. Well, you know,
That was
it's kind of like Patton,
amazing.
you know, directing troops there at the crossroads. You know, somebody somewhere wasn't following things too well. Hey, well, at one point in time we had 16 people watching. Now we have 9 people watching, and let's see.
How many people are asleep?
Well, we've got a couple people that are still hanging in there. Someone named Pete G and someone named Ronster G. They are the most excited. They are posting questions and comments here about, you know, did we... his comment to all of the stuff routing was, wow. Yeah. And then somebody else said, I believe the last guy routed closer to a French unit when he went up on the road or something like that. It's messy. It's an imperfect universe, Ronster. we do the best we can. And
I don't think anybody would have. He didn't go to anybody on the road, though.
I think he's talking about that 10-7 that you moved up onto the trail south of Zaccarino. Maybe that's who he's referring to. I don't know. I mean, but...
Oh, yeah, the little bit, the chasseur there. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe he should have gone...
I think we should roll for them drowning in the Kalacha as they keep swimming back and forth across it. We should.
No, that was Austerlitz. Come on. You don't need it. There's no.
Is that it? We need a frozen lake for people to fall into.
It has to be frozen.
Okay.
I thought I read somewhere that really didn't happen.
Yeah.
I read something similar that it was much exaggerated.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
God.
Hey, we're done with the French Moo. It's only taken us almost 2 hours to do.
Damn.
So.
Look at me. I can hardly move anything without.
So you gentlemen want to draw on the French side?
Yes, I will draw from the Cup of Doom or the Cup of Fate and see what we get. Oh, it's the Russians.
Oh, great.
Yep.
Hey.
All right. So,
Start the clock.
any charges?
No, before we start the clock, hold on. We need to allocate who's going to move what.
No, we have charges first.
Yeah, charges. Okay, you going to do charge?
Yes, I am. Let's see. Where are the charge markers?
They're up under the Plus Grand marker. They're by the cup, the Moo cup.
Should be able to right click.
Oh, can you?
I think so. Under.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They
Yeah.
do have a charge under unit. They do have that.
Cool.
Well, how convenient. Oh, it looks like he's got a
Okay.
bunch of his cavalry.
Don't fall.
His cavalry that's over there, what, by the Great Redoubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So they have 20 movement.
They've got, they get a +5 in
Yeah.
addition to what their usual is. So for the Hussars, yes, they'll have a movement of 20.
Okay. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now you can see me and I can declare the,
You can't
There,
charge
but-
down any. I don't think you can charge down a severe slope. That's
where
why
does
I
it
didn't
say
do
that?
I think you had to go the other way, down the valley. Down the McLean Valley would have been better.
Yeah, go down.
I thought you could.
It's not a severe slope on the, if you go back up the valley.
No, where does it
there's a
say,
place-
where does it say you can't charge down a severe slope? Let me look.
I'm looking for it.
In chart where it says Cavalry modifier table Moscowa, severe slopes cannot charge, melee, or pursue across. The exclusive rules 4.9.1.
All right, let me go back then.
Okay, go back up where you enter the valley there on 6026.
Yeah, that's what I would have done. All right, let me start the move again. So 1, 2, 3.
Who's your
It's
four
3,
warrior?
4, 5.
Yeah,
It costs
3,
2 to
4.
turn.
Yeah,
And then
you
if you're
gotta-
turning back again, it costs another 2. So it's 1,
Yeah,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you move down, or you there. So you've used 7 just to get to that spot, facing that direction.
Down the slope is gonna cost you +2, and then the terrain.
Right. So then it's going to be 10
That's
to be
already
down
got
in
plenty.
the. Yeah, he's still
Yeah,
got
he does.
plenty.
So wait a minute. Yeah, I have to turn even though I'm the front hex that I moved into. It's only the very front hex.
That's correct.
Yeah.
That's why
Your
they give you the
charge
extra
movement,
5.
Oh, all right. Well, I forgot about the turning.
Yeah, you
All right.
have to.
I'm at 7 then, right?
Yep, and you move down, you're at 10.
Tom can opportunity charge you.
Yeah, I know. Is he rolling?
No.
Not yet. Okay, so now I go down the slight slope.
Okay. I'm going to attempt to form square at 4. 31. You form square.
Okay. So I'm at my movement points now.
You've used 10. You have 10 remaining.
Okay, keep going. 11.
The other guy will form square.
Okay. Okay, I'll declare the first square as the target of my charge. Or I don't have.
Okay.
Or yeah, I do have to do that.
Yeah, you do.
So,
When you
so I
get
go
to-
here. And do I move in now or when we?
No, you move on top. There's opportunity fire, and then there's defensive fire when you're done with all your charges. Is that your only unit that you're charging with?
Yeah, unless someone else has a charge going on.
So
I have charges
No,
going
I
on.
don't have one.
Okay.
No. Yeah, let's do this one first.
Okay. I know what I have here. So I'm at 42.
thirded.
Well,
Well, he's got opportunity fire first, so he's
Yeah.
so 56, and you've got a plus 5 because he's got a big fat stack of stuff charging.
Cavalry.
So that's going to be at least 1 hit.
Okay.
now you take morale check.
Yep.
And thus ends the charge.
Oh.
That is the worst.
Yeah.
All right. So they've taken a hit.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4,
All right.
5, 6,
So now they're going to.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Okay, everybody,
13, 14, 15.
Russian team meets back at Kutusov's hut for body shots.
I don't think we're drunk enough.
We're gonna do some body shots, vodka body shots.
Full immersion into the body.
Some of the.
Into a barrel.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, we're just getting this. We're just getting this out of our system now for later, right?
There you go.
Now when it doesn't matter.
So now I gotta go back my full movement.
Correct.
All right, hang on. Let me flip that guy back over. All right. Oh my God.
Oh boy.
All right, so let's see here. 1. I only have the whole stack. Goodness. All right.
At least you don't have to route over anybody.
God,
Yeah.
don't talk
Yeah,
about
John.
that now.
All right. Do I have everybody now? Okay, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Up the slope is going to be what?
Extra +1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Mm-hmm.
7, 8. Oops. 9. Now I can go to the outside.
Yep.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
Oh,
15,
man.
that right? 15.
I think
Correct.
you're 14.
Way back there.
No, I'm 15.
Oh, you are. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. It is.
Okay.
All right.
And yeah.
All right, John.
All right, we got some Cossacks, so we'll do the one with the leader under him first. So
Which,
I gotta roll for him. What I mean is I'm rolling to see if he's even gonna do it. So 64, so he'll go. And
All right.
so he'll go. He's gonna turn to here, so he's going to rotate. Oops. My keyboard, sorry, it's not working. Hang on. One, two. Then he'll come. 3. I'll bring the leader. I'll get him when we get there. 3. And then he's going to turn again. So 3. 3. He was that way. Sorry. 4. 5. Gonna go to there.
Oh, I
6.
see.
So remember, he's also going down the hill and up. So in addition to the turning, it cost him
Oh, right,
3.
yeah,
Yeah, it cost him 3 just to go
So
down the
he's
hill.
right there,
Yeah.
but he's charging that chasseur there.
Okay.
Well, Tom's going to try and countercharge, I think.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Now, are you going to countercharge?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So I move one more. And there we go.
That's right. So then let me bring this guy. So they're right there. And then I got to roll for this guy to see if he's going to go.
How many units do you have there?
In there, there's
Oh,
just
you have a
one.
leader.
And there's a leader.
That's
Yeah, he's in there.
He's just a particularly impetuous leader. He's attacking all on its own.
Yeah, there you go. So now I got to roll for this guy. 65, and he goes too. So he's going to.
So make sure, please, let's count this one out good because you got to do some maneuvering with this guy.
Well, he's just going to go in under the stack.
Okay. Can they?
So I'll be so he's got enough to get all the way over there.
Yeah, he's just moving 2 hexes.
All right. I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah, he's got
Yeah.
I didn't know if he was charging somebody else or not.
No.
Okay.
What is the stacking limit? Well, the stacking limit is what?
18.
18 for cab.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're all right in there.
All right.
So I'm 17.
Okay, bubblize those boys.
So
Do we do it now, or do we do the rest of the charges?
Oh, do you guys have more charges?
that's it.
Is that all you had, John?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's 28 to 17.
Yeah.
1.5 to 1, or I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's 1.5 to 1. It's not enough for 2 to 1.
No.
Yeah.
I'm the. Oh.
No, he's the attacker because he added in his other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the attacker.
Okay. 1.5.
All right, so here we go. 31, not so good.
It's a bot.
Plus 3.
Depends, probably.
But I got 3 plus 3.
So it's a 0-0.
Oh, not what I wanted.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. Well, I believe it's 0-0. Let me look it up. I believe 0-0 is still balanced. if I remember right.
I think you're right.
When we just, okay. Yes, a 0-0 as a result is one that neither inflicts casualties nor causes a morale check bounce. So we both each take a hit and we bounce.
Well, that's not bad. You lose. The French lose 1 and they lose 2, 1 for each increment. I mean, 1 for each counter. So.
I thought it was stacked.
Oh well. The way we did it on the other side was 1 each unit. So.
Wow. Okay. I didn't know
But
that.
they weren't a stack though. I don't know if it makes a difference.
This is a stack though. Are
Well,
you sure both units lose if it's a stack?
No, I'm not sure.
here, we can look it up. It's easy. There's this thing called the rule book.
Yeah.
Okay, my guy made his roll.
So he's gonna go down. He's gonna go. Come on. Trying to grab the whole thing.
Yeah, I had the trouble with that too earlier.
Yeah, I'm really having trouble here.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so it says here. I'm looking at the combat table. Oh wait, that's for infantry. Yeah.
4, 5.
16.1.
In this case, each one is going to have to take a hit because each cavalry unit takes a hit because they're involved.
Yeah.
Are you? Wow. Okay. I'm not arguing with you guys. I didn't realize that in this set of rules, it's always been like in the regs.
It doesn't matter, John. It doesn't matter in this case because
I know. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying. I just didn't realize that it was like this in this rules. I'm not arguing with it or saying I disagree or anything. So how is he supposed to move back half or a third?
They retreat 1/3 their movement value away from the event. After completing its path of retreat, the cavalry checks morale. Passing this morale check, the cavalry remain in place but reorientate its facing. If it fails this morale check, it routes the remainder of its movement value. Note.
25. This guy routes. Well, wait a minute.
Your leader adds in 3, I think.
So he went 5 there, so they're going to route because they're Cossacks and they're 34, and they have a leader, but he's only got 3.
Correct.
So
I didn't realize you could reorientate your stuff after the bounce, so I can turn my guys slightly.
having a hard time doing this. Fine. Come on, get the whole thing. Get the whole thing. So 5, 6, 7,
Eric, you're into a bubble there, right?
9, 10.
Who?
Bullish Ulans are under a bubble, right?
Yeah, I just didn't. I had them facing away because I thought they had to run away. But the rules say that after the bounce, you can have them face whichever way you want. So I just said, oh,
Okay.
I would have them turn that way. So
One problem with this game is the bounce and out of command markers, or the cavalry and out of command markers look a lot alike.
yes, they should make the out of command ones look worse. They should look black or
dark
something.
background on
Yeah,
it, than the
yeah,
other
like a
one.
black background. Yeah.
They also need to, if you in these particular rules, if you can roll for on a routed unit, after its first movement, there needs to be something to indicate that. Because especially if it gets to be a big furball, you don't know who's already moved. Who was doing his second move during the route?
You know, it never happens. So I don't know. I don't know why we'd need to create something like that, John.
I wasn't gonna say it.
What do you mean it never happened?
Yeah, like cavalry rolling 11 on a.
It never happens.
Uh,
Never.
Never.
What an anomaly this was down there.
So, even though I was about to leave the square, then they are not included under the bubble, though, right? They shot me away.
No, so the only thing, so to my knowledge, looking at it, I think the only thing that should be under the bubble is the cavalry.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay.
You shouldn't have the infantry that were attacked under the bubble.
Right.
Not what I've heard.
No, we did not go into combat.
Right. That makes sense.
Or
If they were in combat, then they would be.
yes.
There must have been a big rock they ran into there.
Yeah.
There's
An unseen ditch.
Cow chops.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's all the charges.
Thank God. Okay.
all right. Time to start the clock. Tom, are you timing
All right,
things?
Hold on. We want to go into, before the clock starts, I think we want to allocate who's going to move what. Okay?
Well,
Let's go in
you would have done
turn.
that, Albert. You would have done that during your command phase.
No, we wouldn't have.
When you allocated your
Let's
moves.
go with,
You guys allocate your moves by people for movement purposes. Who did they leave?
I'm still here.
Now John's here, and
I mean, as part of having a command, as everybody has a command, they move everybody under their command.
Yeah, I think Al's just making sure we get everybody moved, but I don't. I mean, I know what I'm going to move.
Yeah. I
okay.
don't have much to move.
Yeah, Albert doesn't have that much, and you can always tell him. So, but yeah, I mean, you
But
guys,
that's fine.
this is why we have that command phase at the beginning, so you can figure out what you're doing. So,
Right.
all right. Well, so
Well, I don't know.
I'm going to do 2 and 8.
2 and 8.
2 and 8. Yeah.
Oh, all right. I'll do 1 and 7.
Well, I got.
We got
okay.
8 to do.
I don't have that much to move with my side, so I got all those. The 4, the 3.
Okay. You.
All right.
Okay.
Well, you guys are starting to move, so I guess you guys are on the clock.
Yeah. Have you guys timing?
All right, I'll go down to the other section, Tom.
All right.
All right, Albert. Tell me what you want to move first.
I'm moving the Mamu 2.
Paul, you can go
Okay.
down to 2 since you're moving that cab. I think that's all you're moving, right?
Yeah, I'm just moving the cow. Where's he?
Is that it for move number 2, Albert?
Yes.
Okay. So where are you at now? Move number 8?
I'm down at number 8.
Okay, cool. Are you done with your movement, Al?
I think so.
Okay.
Let's see, we've got...
All right, I'm going to presume that Michael is keeping an eye on what Paul is doing. It looks like... well, let's see. Where is Michael? Michael is muted. So it looks like John and Paul and Tom are all in the same universe with each other. So, yeah. Okay. Well, Albert, while we're here, do we want to... I mean, there's no defensive fire. Do you want to do our offensive fire while we wait for everybody else to do stuff, or just wait until well, let's wait until the 10 minutes are up, I guess. So...
Yeah, let's do.
Okay.
Let's do. I want to review this. Maybe one. Duca. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Albert, are you still moving?
I'm done.
That one artillery unit that you were putting by the making a grand battery can't stack with the infantry. You don't have a leader there. The Emperor's Position Battery.
Oh, right. You're right. So that's not going to be. We can't complete that this turn. But actually, that's the case as well. The 3-5.
Well, I was looking at the 3-5. The other one, you have a leader. There's an infantry leader that was with the 2-6 battery.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
so that one
Got it.
sort of works
Yeah, I
out.
can't flip. I don't have enough to flip him over. So,
Yeah. Okay.
so there you go. There you go.
Are you done moving, Paul?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I'm not sure where John is.
It looks like he's moving a bunch of light cavalry.
Got 2 minutes left. Well, eventually we gotta get some luck back. This is ridiculous.
Guys, we're only 4 turns into the
We'll be
game.
fine.
It all
We'll be
averages
fine,
out.
dude. The Russians are suffer. They suffer pain, and they're known for surviving through that pain. The peasants of Russia.
Ah. Well,
So
good.
we're just going through a little pain. That's all.
All right. Well, got a lot of leaders to move around when we get to the leader chit.
All right, so we've got a question. Let's see. Eric, how long will these streams be usually? I don't know. This is our first one. It depends on how painful people want to be. If they want to watch
I think
2 hours.
I think they mean the duration of the individual sessions, and
Yeah.
I think the first one was just about 3 hours, and then I think the last one was a little longer than 3 hours.
Yeah. So usually
I
we
think we're
play
trying
for a
to go
couple
to
of
the end of
hours.
the turn, right?
Yeah, we're trying to get to the end of the turn. So
Yeah, I would say the end of the turn or 10:30 or 11, whichever's sooner.
yeah.
Well, it's surely going to go faster with some of the chits that get drawn here. We've had
Yeah.
the worst 2 come up. So.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, we're going to blast through the rest of them pretty quick.
Yeah, now
Yeah,
somebody
blast
said
from
it's
artillery.
not very clear if both cav would need to take 1 increment each. For infantry, it says 1 increment is lost by the defending and attacking forces. But it's not specific in regards to cavalry. So, yeah, Pete, you are correct. We're not sure what it is. Yeah. Pete writes, concerning the whole division routed, I don't think a hex off is a big deal. Yeah, Pete,
Exactly.
you're right.
I
Yeah.
think that's where Tom was.
That's where Tom was just like,
don't worry.
I've
about
done
it.
enough damage. We don't need to worry about,
Exactly.
crushing everybody here. So, besides, I think they're going to have some fun. They've set up some nice batteries up on that rise. They can start shelling the French down in Borodino. At least until the French come across the river, attack up the steep slope, and capture the guns.
Yeah, well, we got to prevent that. We'll have to figure out a way to prevent that. We have ways to stop that, I think.
Pro
Oh.
tip: don't count on him rolling an 11 again.
Yes. You can't always expect that to happen. Expect the unexpected. Expect the Spanish Inquisition.
You should definitely expect that.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Oh, that's what I meant.
Yes, exactly. He should probably be done moving by now. I think
done,
he's...
we're up.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so I guess it's time for defensive fire and then offensive fire. And then, are there any assaults anywhere on the board? I don't see any assaults marked. So we just have defensive fire and offensive fire. So I don't think we've got any defensive fire in our sector. So Tom, any defensive fire up in your part of the universe?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump down, John.
Okay.
And for the sake of the people
All
on
right.
live stream, I'm going
Who
to jump
wants to go
down there
first?
too.
Hey, Tom.
All right, let's fire this guy that's down here in the water mill or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna roll. Nope. Skirmisher firing into the structure, and the guy in line firing into the structure. And that's probably a hit.
53.
What's the structure? It's got to have a little bit better. Special structure is 12.
12. And infantry firing, so that's going to be 3 times 4. So with the, is that 3?
Yeah, it's at least a 1-to-1, so it's at least a hit.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll fire back with you with this Jaeger here. Just 14. It's not going to be a hit. Then this artillery unit over here is going to fire on your PA unit, cavalry unit,
Oh, okay. So what artillery are you talking about?
the one under the marker.
Okay. So he's firing at the PA. Okay.
Yeah. Just 27. So he's going to be 18 to your 6. So 3 to 1. $23.
Let's see here.
What?
That's what I was going to check.
14.
So 8 divided by 14, so we're talking 1 to 2.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's worth a shot. I mean, it's really the only shot I got.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
1 to 2.
So,
Hello?
hang on. I'm just typing a message.
Oh, okay. All right. There you go.
55. Probably not good enough. Let's see. I trust the computer.
Yeah, that's the problem I've been having too.
1 to 2, no, it's a miss.
That's a miss.
Yeah, you need a 60,
All right.
62 or better.
All right, now, so, because I haven't done this in a while, so that was an 8, so 9. Now I subtract how much to hit the infantry?
So
It's -6 to the die roll, isn't it?
yeah, so it's -6 for the first ricochet hex, -12 for the subsequent ricochet hex, and then
Okay.
it just keeps going up by a -6.
Right. So it's
Right.
1 to 1.5 against the next unit, right? But -6.
Yes. Okay. All right, let's roll. So, ooh. All
That's
right.
not kind.
66 hits any way you slice it.
So that's a 56. That's still a hit, right?
Yeah, at 1 to 1.5.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it was 1.5 to 1, but it's a 56.
Yeah, so it's still 1.
Okay. And now the cuirassier, or one of those.
No, it's
Yeah.
going to pass over them because they're down in the ditch.
Well, that's what we were just talking about before.
But yeah, I couldn't.
So, but it could hit then the Uhlans or the Lancers, the Polish Uhlans behind. So usually, if you're right adjacent to the slope, the cannonballs are going to go over you, but then they'll hit the guy behind you. Right?
And that's what I was remembering spelled out in the regs, but I didn't see it spelled out in the 5th edition. If you want to play it that way, that's fine by me.
Well, I mean, I know that when we had played Waterloo with Ed, we did stuff where we had this, you know, you were sheltered behind the reverse slope kind of stuff. So,
it makes sense.
yeah.
Okay, so at that range, what am I at now? Am I at my 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 10, 11?
So you're
now-
Still long
at that
range.
full range, but minus 12 now.
Okay, so 9 minus 12.
So it's
All right,
1 to
so
1.5 with a minus 12. Yep.
All right. So ninth judgment.
Yeah, just roll. We know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm just putting it in the log.
Oh, okay.
31, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
No.
All right, and that's it then, right?
All right.
Unless
All
you
right.
want to take minus 18 on the next one.
Yeah, and they're in line, so they'd be 1 to 1 with a minus 18. I don't think you can hit. So, all right, what are you doing, Albert?
Okay, I'm going to fire this battery out of the Fletch, which has and the first target would be is the San Maurice stack.
Right, so you want to draw the line through the center of
I
that.
drew it.
No, through the center of San Maurice's
Wood.
hex. Right, you drew it through the center of the hex of the guy that you want to hit with whatever it is, kind of a thing.
I'll still get him even if I go into that X.
Yeah,
All
it
right.
still ends up there anyhow.
Yeah,
Look.
yeah, but we
Still ends
We
up
want it to
there.
look pretty.
Eric is trying to deny me that I'm going to get that. I'm going to get a hit on those.
You're going to definitely get a hit on them.
Famous
All
last
right,
words.
so I have. Let's see. That's going to be a target of 1. Well, that's probably.
So you've got 9 to, I think my fire defense is 8, right? So 9 to 8.
7.
So it's
That's
1 to
long
1.
range.
Yeah,
9 to 8.
correct.
Okay.
My 22 is a miss.
22.
Yep.
22 is a miss.
Yep, so then you've got a 9
Okay.
to 6.
So now we go on to the.
Right?
Okay.
And so that's 1 to
Got a
1.5.
9 to 6.
Oh, it's 1.5 to 1, and you're going to have a plus 11.
Plus 11. Okay, here's that one.
26 plus 11 is going to bring it up to like a 46. That's enough for one hit.
45.
Oh, you're right, 45. All right.
Not great, but it'll do.
Hey, a loss is a loss.
Yeah, I guess we'll try the cuirassiers behind him.
Okay, that's the first of the second. So go ahead and you'll have a minus 12. Yeah, that's nothing.
Oops, what happened there?
You rolled a
Wait a
22.
minute. No, I didn't. That was 20. Oh, 22. Yeah, I did roll a 22. Yeah.
So,
Okay. Yeah, I thought there was this one I had already rolled. Okay. And that's nothing, probably.
that is very much
Right.
nothing.
All right, so now we'll try the other battery. And actually, we should try this battery up here. No, they don't have anything to fire it. Okay. Okay, so this battery here will.
You've got your line out in the middle of nowhere.
I don't have a line at all right now, I don't think.
No, there's a thread, but it's like running through.
The cavalry.
Yeah.
That's somebody else's thread. That's somebody else's thread. I can't make it thread right now.
Michael's checking things.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I can't. I finally got the screen to stop acting like I was trying to do an LOS on something. I have no idea what it was doing.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
A little bit. So I'm sorry, which battery was Albert going to fire?
He fired the one that's in that front Fletch.
Yeah, I saw
And,
that one.
and the other one is suppressed that's in the Fletch. And I guess he's looking
Right.
talking about firing the other one that
The
is
back one?
in, yes. But I don't know if he's going to take the shot or not.
Okay. Now, this is a good question here. I don't know either one of the. I'm not sure I can hit either the two guys in the front.
Well, either way, you can't turn the guns. When you're in the
Guns
Fletch,
are not.
well,
The
You know,
guns are painted. They're faced that way.
you can't do that. When you're in the Fletch, you have to face the vertex because they're in general order.
You have to face the vertex the Fletch is pointed at?
Correct.
Yep. Because they're in
So it
general
has to
order.
be
on the
pointed
Fletch.
south?
Yep.
Yep. Can't turn the guns. So you can fire on that arc, but you can't fire beyond those two outer vertices.
Okay, let's see.
So
That gives me. That
You're
doesn't give
really-
me much.
yeah, that Fletch is basically protecting the back of the other Fletch and not doing much else.
You're waiting for Devu to come around.
Yeah.
You know, you've got a great shot on the 7th Division 1st Converged Grenadiers. It's point blank right in their rear.
Ah,
I'd take the shot, Albert, if I were you.
yeah.
Thank you,
You don't
thank you
you don't
very
want to
much.
miss that
I
chance.
really appreciate that.
Early commissar artillery.
Yes. You do
But I
not
can
support
still
the...
make this shot. Okay, I still can make this shot here. So I'm going to try that shot right there,
There you go.
I guess.
Yeah.
And the 611 and the artillery limbered behind them, and the 411 or the 848. I don't know. It's be the 411 probably. Okay, so I'm going to roll for that. That's going to be.
So
One,
Albert,
two, three.
the way it works here, clear your thread. You don't shoot down the half of the hex side. The way it works is you shoot out through like a cone like this. Right? So you don't go out through the half side. It's out through.
I thought my range is out anywhere up to that hex side.
Right, but you're
Down
shooting
that hex
through this. You're shooting through here. Where can I grab something here?
I think
You're shooting through
think
this
that's
hex or that hex, and it goes down
Right,
through
and
the hexes this
that's
way.
what I'm doing.
So here's
That's what
one,
I'm doing.
and then it's blocked by your guy, right?
No, it's
You
not.
can't
Look
shoot
at
through your
that.
guy.
Look at that. That's not blocked.
Well, it's not blocked. You've got your
Not
own
blocked,
units
Eric.
there. You're shooting through your own units.
No, I'm not. I'm not. Look at the line.
The line goes this way.
He's saying you
No,
can't
the
go.
line doesn't. No, you can go up to that hex side.
No, you can't. You shoot out down through the hex line. You don't. I mean, because
No, you don't have to go through the middle. You do not have to go through the middle of the hex. You can go anywhere on the hex side to the hex side. Yeah, anywhere in those two hexes.
You can't go to the outside of it, though.
Yeah, you can't go outside
but
of this line of hexes, Albert, is what I'm saying.
I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that.
Okay, then where are you shooting down this arc?
Okay. All right. Now let's start again. Okay. Going down that hex side, which is legal. Gosh, I can't get it to move right. Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, I like that even better.
You definitely can't shoot that way.
It's backwards.
Oh, I don't know. Okay, start over again. But why that couldn't get it to me? Couldn't get the. Okay.
Well, a good analogy is,
All right.
is that we're in line, right?
It's right down the hex side. It's right down
No,
the
no,
hex
but
side.
Albert,
It's
you
illegal.
no, it's not legal. You
What's
fire
illegal about that?
because you're not firing through the front hex.
Yeah, you're firing.
I am firing through that.
You are not firing through the front hex. The front hex is this one that's right. That's your front hex. And then this
Okay,
is your front
sure.
hex out there. Right?
Okay, I'm going to go out. I'm going to go. Damn it.
Yeah. So you because otherwise,
I
you
can
know,
go through this way. I can go through this way. Everybody agrees with that, right?
with what?
No, who did that?
I did.
Who is messing with it?
John must be messing with you there.
I'm trying not to touch the keys.
Okay, whoever. Okay. It's getting me pissed off here. Okay, I can go out this way. Oh, quarrels with that, right?
Which way?
Which way?
I still don't see it.
What's wrong with that?
I still don't see
Nobody
it.
can see that?
Nobody's arguing with you because we don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I've got the red line. I can see it. Why can't anybody else see the red line?
You can't fire down the spine
Okay.
of the hex.
Okay, I'm not firing on the spine anymore, okay?
Yeah. We
I'll
always
fire right
see the
there.
red line. There we go.
No,
What's
but
wrong with that?
what's wrong with that is you've got to fire down the line of the hex, Albert. Now all you did was just move it
No,
slightly.
you don't, Eric. No, your arc is that spine versus the other spine.
No, it's not a
Those two-
No, it's
like
not.
A cone. Think of it like a cone.
Yep.
well, think of it as
It
a
is
unit
like a
in
cone.
line. Think of it as a unit in line when it's in that fletch. So if you were in line, you
Okay,
only
I am.
fired.
I have to go through one of the front hex sides, the two hexes in front of me, and I'm doing that.
You can't, that's not legal, Al.
Yeah.
And I'm on your team.
and so is Paul. We're just telling you, just save it. You'll trust me, there'll be plenty of French coming up that way for you to blow the crap out of.
Okay, I think that's wrong, but
No.
okay, I won't fire at all then. You guys are saying I have to go through. You have to go through the middle of this hex right here.
Yeah.
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 You're saying I have to go through the middle of that hex.
Yep. And then the
Yeah,
next
then
one.
I'm saying that
Yeah.
I'm saying I've got from spine. I've got this spine to my. I've got both the spines. I can fire anywhere in that arc.
And that's
from
not.
spine to spine.
Yeah, and that's not what the rules say.
Right.
Now,
Look
if
at it this way, what if you were at the other fletch? Do you think you could fire if you were to the fletch that's 2 over from that? Do you think you could fire back towards Moscowa? No, you can only go
Now,
towards.
here's what I thought the arc of that one is. Okay, let me see. And I've got I can go. Oops. Hold on. And I could go from here to here.
I'm not seeing
Yeah, I've got nothing.
yeah, it's not showing,
I
Albert.
don't know why you guys can't see that.
Now we can. You
There's
can't.
one. There's one. That's one side. And this would be the other side.
Well, so those guys that are in that Fletch are different because that Fletch has got facings out on 4 of its 6 sides, right? But let's just take a normal artillery piece. So here I'm just going to pick up Lorst and put him right here in the middle, right? He can fire out of that hex going that way. He can fire out of this hex going this way. He can fire out of this hex going this way. But the cone or the arc is here. He can't fire back this way along that spine. He can't fire along this way. But he's firing out along this cone. And so basically the cone that's defined by these 3 hexes, he can do. If he were in line, then he's restricted. He's firing out through a cone this way, like this, right?
Yep.
And so that's
the Fletch.
All right.
Yep. And so that's the situation with your Fletch down there, is that because of the way it's set, you've got to be in that particular situation. So, all right, do your let's do rolls for recovery, and mark your ammunition and recover your ammunition, I guess.
John, you don't have any rolls for recovery to do.
Actually, there's a stack of units in plus grand disorder that are within 3 of the icons, so they become disordered now.
Okay.
Do you see that one?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so go ahead and flip that one. And I think they try to recover from disorder, if I recall. Let me take a look at that, though. And I assume if they fail, they just stay there in disorder.
No, if you fail your disorder, you rout.
No, but they're within the route. They're in the range of the icon.
Oh, I see. Okay.
What's the range of the icon?
4.
Okay.
That's why the icon's going to move towards towards the rest of John's division very soon.
Thank you.
Got a reality distortion field.
And they don't even have to see the icon. They just feel better about it.
Mm-hmm.
It is magical.
All right. So those guys just sit there like that disorder.
Let me see here. They may attempt a morale check to recover from disorder.
Okay.
So go ahead. But if they fail, I think they just stay in disorder.
So we're 32, but I've got a leader in there too. So
Yes, you do.
But he's not much of anything.
Just keep them there so they don't fly away.
So 32 minus 3 is going to be,
God, this base 6 or whatever it is, 33.
32 minus 3, 1, 2, 3 is going to be 25.
25 minus the with the 1.
So it'll be 26 then with the 1.
Yeah. He passes.
Yay. Yay.
And then let's move that guy there.
Make sure you keep casually straight.
Yeah, oh yeah, I put him on there. So let's flip this guy. He's what is he? He's 23 too. Okay, so we'll roll for that guy. Did it do it? No. There we go. See, oh, he's good.
Wow. Cool.
Okay. Damn. Oh.
4th.
I'm really having difficulty grabbing this stuff. Boy. Okay.
Why has he got 2 loss markers? Oh,
Because theirs.
I see. 2 different units.
Okay, so that means everybody else has to keep moving, though. Is that correct?
No.
Yeah.
They can check their first time.
Yeah, they get to check the first time.
So my cavalry over here that are routed
Yes.
near R4C, I need to roll for both of them. Is that
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
roll.
Let me see who I got here.
John, are you going to roll for all these 7 guys?
Yes, I
Okay.
am. I'll start with the northernmost one up here. 65. So
Hey, he's back. He's back.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah,
Not
there we
back.
go.
Okay.
So he's back.
Just the time to be charged again.
There you go. There you go. And then now this guy down the next one. Him. 56. He'll pass.
They're all going to come back.
Well, that's it.
And then this guy, right? Then this fellow. 21. He's not.
Oh.
So he's
Didn't
gonna
mind
go
that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then this guy, 46, he'll pass.
Now, you rolled a 63, I rolled a 46.
Oh, that was Paul. Okay.
31.
Hey, well, he has a
Well,
40.
that's my last guy that rolled a 31, so it's this guy now. So
Who's your 63?
this guy right here. I don't. Tell me.
All right, so I have one. I had one sack rally and one that's got to keep routing, I guess. Let's
I have
see.
no idea who or what you've been rolling for, John.
Let's do John. Let's do John first.
Well, I just rolled a 44.
Okay, so
Okay, that's probably a
This guy right here.
okay, that doesn't help me, but okay.
We don't know who that is.
Oh, how do I highlight him so that you guys can see him?
Just
no. It says Lebu,
flip the unit to see his.
Lebao.
You have to flip the unit anyway, see what his morale is. Unless you have it all memorized.
Well, I don't have it memorized, but I know he's gonna be better than.
Yeah, really, all you had to do was actually just select the stack, and then it outlines it in red, so we know which stack you're talking about.
Red,
but
yeah.
you do have to click on it.
That's what I was trying to do.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why. Only just now did we see it.
Yeah. Okay. So that guy passes.
Hey, Albert, join me in the lower channel, and you can get your stuff done here real quick.
I want to watch.
Oh, okay.
Now this guy. Now, does this guy look? Is he in red now?
I don't see anybody in red.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's frustrating.
Just move the PGD marker. That's all you have to do. Just move it off. There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Now they're red. Okay.
Oh, there.
So I'll flip him over. So he's a 23.
Go on, John.
That ain't gonna do
Uh-oh.
it.
He does not do anything except for run more. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oops.
7. So right there. Oop. Come on. 7. All right. Okay. So, flip him over. 22. And there's a leader there too, so 56. So I think he would pass. All right. And then this guy. All right. 25. 51. So he would pass too.
Correct.
Okay, and then there's a Cossack, I think, way up here somewhere.
Okay, all right, I'll go with you.
Okay.
Down where, Moscow, what?
Moscow South. All right. So you just have a couple of disordered guys, or did you have any routed
I've got
guys?
some routed guys.
Oh, okay.
Further up. Okay, further up, north of the, or
RCU.
yeah, I've got a disordered Duca guy.
Okay.
I'll roll for him. 21. I don't think he made it.
No, with a -6, that's going to be 11.
16, so he did not make it. So, okay. So he's got to go back 11.
Yep. So back into the forest there, or the
7,
brush.
8, 9, 10. That'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll try the other routed guy.
Okay. That's good enough. Yeah, he's fine.
Okay. All right, and he's actually, I need to move him like that. Okay.
And you've got a disordered guy
So-
next to him.
I've got a disordered guy next to him. I think that's all the routed people.
Yeah, yeah.
So I do the disordered guy next.
Yep.
23.
-3, that's going to
He's
be...
probably going to be okay. Because he's a 25.
Yeah.
So he routes.
And he's going to move, what, 8, I think?
Yep. So all right. Now you can't get the stack to go together.
That you don't, I mean, don't bother. This way you can tell that he's, you know, what he is, and he's got a disorder. I mean, a routed marker underneath him.
Damn it.
Just kind of lasso him.
Okay. All right. Further down.
Yep, over by R27.
That's not one of the ones that I control. 27th.
Oh, okay. Then you've got
Paul
the...
doesn't do it.
Okay. Then you've got the 2nd of the 7th converged. This guy here.
Okay. Let's see who that is. Yeah, 7th. Okay, so I'll do him.
25. That's going to be 21. No, 1, 2, 3, 22. He should be good. Most of the
second conversion is good.
Data analysis shows too many variables.
I rolled a 25, so he's good.
Yeah, no, he passed. Yeah, because remember with 5th edition, it's the roll or you don't have to exceed your morale. You just have to meet or exceed it.
Okay.
And then you got one last guy there That little,
And this guy down here.
yeah, the little 4-8.
And
Yeah, he's
okay.
passes. So yeah, just go ahead and have, I guess, Paul roll for that one fellow, the 27. Or you can roll for it. I don't know that Paul's, but whatever you want to do.
I'll let Paul. Let's go back.
Okay.
I don't see anybody else. I get to take this charge marker off.
So no, the charge markers come off at the end of everything.
Oh, at the
So
end
we
of-
still have to
okay.
do regroup and
Right.
and all that stuff, and then we'll
That's right.
remove it at the very end. Okay.
I've got. Let's see. That's the 20. Yeah, that's the 27th. Let's go back and I'll talk to Paul about
So
that.
before you do, why don't you roll for ammunition resupply? You've got.
Well, I don't think I'm up to that.
Oh yeah, you're right. You haven't spent enough. Come on, hurry up,
I
Albert.
didn't get to fire that guy. I didn't take that guy fired. Only one guy fired.
Yeah, only one guy fired. Yeah.
And nobody is at 3 yet. I get to take this suppression marker off, I would think.
Suppression marker will come off at the end of the turn. So remember, we still have grand batteries, but I mean, you're not part of a grand
but
battery,
I'm
so
not
it
a
doesn't
grand
matter.
battery,
Yeah.
so
So
I'm going to take it off.
okay, I'll meet you back in the main lobby,
All right.
in the hobby
So they're
lobby.
at 12. So they have to move back 12.
Yeah.
All right. And they've got a leader with them, unfortunately. All right. So oops. Jeez. 1, 2. And brush is what, 4? 6.
Yeah. Well,
How much?
Brush is 4 for Cav.
yeah. It's
Okay.
4.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's as far as I can go.
Yeah.
Okay. And the stack near R4C with a bunch of leaders, they rallied. So I can flip that dragoon. There we go. Now, is there any other cleanup?
Yeah, you've got over by R27 to the east of the village, you got a 27 that disordered.
I thought that was yours.
No, 27's yours.
Oh. Okay. Let's see.
I can't handle this. Oh.
Is it 21?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Paul.
No, Paul.
Hey, buy a break.
Okay,
Oh,
we're gonna have a tape. We're gonna have a players only meeting.
It was all those. It was all those. It was all those vodka shots that you did. Yeah.
I'm getting okay. That's my two 11s that I'm going to get out of my system for the rest of the game, right?
There you go.
Yeah, right.
1, 2,
You know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Jeez.
You know, if you're playing Linny, you would have set the hex on fire too.
Oh, why not? This was too bad.
Let's set it on.
I know. They were just running so fast. It was like Scooby-Doo feet. Set the hex on fire.
Oh boy.
Okay. So now I think the Russians are really done, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Russians are toast.
Oh, you guys have got so much stuff. You got
Yeah,
that
we're
magical Smolensk.
Remember, the Russians are supposed to suffer.
Yes.
They do it so well.
Well,
Surely our audience is suffering.
let's see. I'm not sure how many we got left. Oh, we're down to 5. This
I warned
is.
the audience that we would be watching paint dry, but they came anyway.
Got burning paint drawing.
Oh.
Okay. Are we ready to draw?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So we drew the last one, so it's your turn to draw the next one here.
Okay.
I'll draw. Nope.
Just keep drawing till we get something exciting. Reinforcements?
Reinforcements.
Is that exciting or not?
No.
There's no administrative marches, are there?
No.
Not
I don't
yet.
think so.
Yeah, so
Okay, next. Nope.
just keep going till we get something.
Nope. 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 No. No. Criminy.
Oh, regroup. All right,
Regroup.
so the Russians, you guys
All
get
right.
to regroup first, and then we'll regroup next.
Well, I don't have anybody who can regroup because they all were part of an MU.
The cavalry that just recovered, can they move to regroup? I guess.
Well, not if they're
Yeah.
stacked with a leader, but if
No,
they
they're not
if
with
they're
a
not
leader.
stacked with a leader, then they could move back towards their leader.
Well, it's my understanding though that that all those units of mine that routed, they were part of an MU, so they can't regroup during this.
Not this turn, but next. Yes.
But my cowardly hussars could, because they were not part of an MU. They charged, and they've rallied. Is that correct?
I don't know. What was Mu number 7?
They weren't. Oh, no. Let's see.
Was that
Oh,
your
you're
was
right,
that your
they-
cavalry?
Moved down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind. They were part of that.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay, so I guess Albert's doing any regroups we have.
No, everybody pitch in, do your own. I mean,
I've done. I've done.
I don't have any.
Yeah.
we got a lot of regroup in the back, guys. Look,
Okay.
there's, for example, look in the back and do regroups whenever possible back there. I'm working on my side, the left side over here.
Well,
Or the
so
right.
where are you
This
at,
is the right
Albert?
side.
So we keep you
I'm
keep
over
you
at,
honest.
Moscow,
Militia?
the Moscow Guard.
Oh yes.
So just so you guys know, units that move to regroup may not assault or have charged an enemy. Just
So
okay.
so
There you go.
Albert, those guys are going to stop as soon as they come into contact with somebody that's
Yes.
already in contact.
Oh,
John, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do mine.
So you had that one guy kind of come up around the corner. He would stop as soon as he touched the other guy. Yeah.
okay. Well, everybody's technically in command then now.
Yep.
Okay.
How about the 17th Division? Have you moved them yet?
I moved. No.
Okay, I'll move those guys that are trying to get up to it, okay?
Okay, and I'm gonna move the.
What else are you regrouping, Albert?
Let's see. I'm looking at the list here. Moscow militia first converged.
Oh.
I'm looking around. No,
So
okay, I know this cab. I know that. I know that at least one cab unit I had a leader way down on the road. I'm looking for that.
Right, but
Okay.
everybody,
let's
but all those
work.
people are adjacent to their
Okay, I'm
brigade
gonna do
leader.
Corp over here. I am doing Corp up by way up in the kind of way up the road here.
Right. So,
Okay.
but Albert, Korf is the other people are adjacent to their leaders.
No. You're not seeing Corp.
No, I see Corp. He's down there.
Oh, yeah.
But
yeah, that's what we tried last time.
right,
I gotta,
yeah,
wait,
but
I gotta
all
wait for the leader heads
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
I gotta get the leaders down. Okay, what about the 4th? Can't do it much. The 4th. Wurdenberg. Okay, a couple of them can. No, they can't because they're all in command.
Hey, Tom, what happened to the squares on those 2 infantry units?
I took them off because of regroup. You can go as long as you can go to column.
Oh,
17th. Okay, they're all in command.
okay.
Well, we need to pull the leadership first, guys.
Yeah.
All right, we need to do our regroup. Are you guys done doing all your regroup?
I think we're screwed, yeah.
Actually, Tom, if they're already in command range of that leader, they couldn't get closer and regroup, could they?
That's not their leader. This is their leader right here.
Oh, he's way over there. Okay, never mind.
Yep.
I did find one, a Kutsov guy. No, he's not a Kutsov guy. Okay. Who is this, Paul? Who is this 1011 near R4C?
His commander is 3 hexes back. He's in command.
Oh, he's in command. Okay.
Yeah. He was marked out of command last time we met, and I thought, who did that? This is that one command I wanted to reform, but we didn't have the MUs for it. He's in command, but he's just out there ahead of the rest of them.
Hey, I should be able to move some of these guys that rallied up.
And the 17th and the 4th Division they're all good.
Okay. Let's see. He's got a leaders. So anybody that's stacked with a leader is technically in command.
That's correct.
Right?
That's
Yeah.
correct. So,
That sucks.
I hate it that those guys are in command.
Life sucks, basically.
all right, are you guys done doing your regroup?
Life sucks and then you die. Oh, there is a Mecklenburg. I think I can move this guy up a little bit. Oh, can't find him. Ah.
Who are you? Oh,
All right. Who's got any more remaining?
I'm done.
I think I'm done. All right.
okay.
Fresh gets a draw.
Yeah, I did my regroup. Did you have any regroup to do, Michael?
I had one, and he's
Okay.
moved.
Okay, cool. And Tom, I presume you did yours? Okay,
Yep.
Tom, go ahead, draw from the chit of fate, the cup of fate.
Yeah.
Oh, grand batteries.
Grand batteries, damn it.
Great.
All right. So I've got one big shot from this grand battery right up here. So we've got all 6 of these batteries concentrating and coming right up through this bucket here. So that's going to be, we're at long range, so that's going to be 7 plus 14, that's 21, plus another 8 is 29. So against the first hex, it's 29 to 12. So that's going to be 2 to 1 with a plus 4 for Saint-Maurice. Well, actually, Lauriston's the Grand Battery leader, so plus 3 for Lauriston. 63 becomes a 66, so that is a hit on the artillery and a hit on the infantry.
Great.
Just blow up.
Well, don't you have to roll a 66 or something to get them to blow up?
Yeah, you do. 65 or a 66.
Okay. John knows that really well. I understand you blew up some of Albert's artillery in Ligny there.
Yeah, his beautiful daughters.
Okay. All right. Against
My playing of computerized games is really shitty compared to them playing with cardboard.
All right. Against the now rolling into the your grenadiers behind you. You've got 8 increments there in line, so they have a fire defense of 6. So I've got 29, so it's going to be 4-1 with a -3. Oh, and that is a miss, isn't it? No, wait. 16, it becomes a 13. It's one single hit. Yay! We just barely hung it in there.
Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, I think the top guy takes a...
Correct.
Okay, so he'll take a hit. Okay.
All right, and then finally, rolling into the cavalry, we've got another 4-1. We've got a +5, but a -12. So altogether, a -7. So 4-1 with a -7. 61 becomes a 46. That's another hit on your little horses there.
Okay. I'll take a morale check. Oh, well, I wish I'd moved Duca. I've been able to move Duca, but not so.
Yep.
24.
They probably pass. Those are pretty motivated guys.
Yeah, those are good guys. They're 21. Yeah, they're good. Okay.
All right, Michael, it's your turn if you're going to shoot stuff. Otherwise, I'm going to mark off my ammunition.
Well, I really can't see a good reason not to shoot stuff, right?
No, it's always a good time to shoot stuff.
Oh, you can think of a good reason?
Always.
Well, this was so much fun last time. We'll just keep right at it.
All right.
All right. So on the first guy, it's going to be 4-1 because it's 24-6, 4-1, and actually it's +4 for Drouot, but really it should be another +2 for size, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
So 4-1 +6. I think I forgot that last time. So that's only a 34.
Well, that's probably a hit, though.
4-1, I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a hit.
You're good.
That's a hit.
Yeah, I see it. It's a hit. Using the trusty paper here, where I can actually see it. Yeah.
I do that right. I need to flip the unit. I need to.
Oh, yeah.
I did
Probably
that.
want to just increment one
Yeah.
of them. There you go. All right.
And
then
let me
when
check.
we go...
She still needs to make a morale check.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Still good.
Okay. All right. Going back to the new in German land guys. In this case, it drops to 3-1 because of the range, and we're now at -2 because it's +4 -6. So 3-1 -2,
Okay.
62.
56.
I think that's 2 hits. If it's a 56, it's 2 hits.
At 3-1, yes. That's 2 hits.
Jeez.
Okay, so now they take their first morale check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
so
to
they
do.
are.
They are going to disorder.
Oh, you're the low roll man.
Well, in this case, it may not be such a bad thing. That gets them to safety.
You can stand here and die, or you can run away.
You're right.
Right, they haven't lost a measure. They haven't lost that much yet.
Only 30%.
But those guys, two out of 12.
No, that's their third loss.
Oh, it is? Okay.
No, we're talking about the infantry that's under the disorder marker.
Oh, those guys. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I need to go 4 back. Half.
Yep.
Right. Somehow I gotta get rid of this extra.
I'm going to go read some Dostoevsky.
I just got rid of it for you.
Oh, you did? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm
Can you
kind.
get... There you go.
Yeah, my
Reading
students
assignment.
way up tonight.
Reading assignments for the Russian team will be great Russian masterpieces by Fyodor Dostoevsky, which will be like The Idiot. Okay. One of his
That was
famous
Crime
books.
and Punishment.
Yeah, could be that as well. Optional Crime and Punishment.
We've mostly seen the punishment so far.
We need to read War and Peace. That's what we need to read.
Yeah, but that's fairly positive. That's Tolstoy.
Oh, we need to stay positive. I think we go to like DeVry or something like that. Take some computing classes.
I think I'm gonna go back to an older classic and get rid of this Paradise. We're gonna read Paradise Lost.
Oh, very bad pun. Get extra points for that, Paul.
Yeah. Paul's good with the puns.
Well, you know, actually, Paul, that sounds rather blasphemous. I think the monks that are carrying the icon of Smolensk are going to leave the battlefield. They're going to say you are smacking of heresy, and they're going to leave. So,
they love the Russian.
We need to use like post plague Boccaccio, where he's all down about everything.
all right. I think our last chit.
Plague is apropos to the pandemic.
Yeah, I think our last chit is the leader chit. So, would somebody just
All
go
right.
pull until we get to it? Who hasn't pulled yet?
Let's see.
Somebody's at it.
I think John hasn't. There it is.
Okay.
Okay.
Fully.
All right, leadership time. So the French get to move their leaders first. If we've got any that need to move. So do you have any leaders you want to move?
I don't think so.
Did you want to move Junot back so he's stacked with one of the units of his corps so he could move them if we wanted to? Or did you want to try to kedge the corps?
He's right here.
He's under the little activated button, yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Tom, you got anybody you're shuffling around up there?
The Russians. You guys, who wants to do the 4th and the 17th
I'll
corps?
get the 4th and the 17th guy.
Get those leaders down.
I will.
I'm gonna do the cavalry that's over here that we've been frustrated with.
The 4th is good. The 17th leader's just got to be moved back onto that.
And let's catch the 5th Corps too.
You can't catch right now.
No, we can move the leader though. We move the leader. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to move this artillery leader special ability.
Okay, I'm gonna move Kutsov one. And get Yermov in the Great Redoubt.
And
okay. Eight.
I'll move Kutuzov and his escorts to that one PGD unit.
Get him in that rush or something where we're going to collect a lot of guys from the Fleches and stuff.
Yeah.
Or somewhere around there.
Yeah, his escort can stay in the hex adjacent to him, so. But of course, then there wouldn't be, they'd have to unstack. They can do that, though. All right, we'll do that then. And the icon is going to move. Let's see. Try to grab some of these fleeing Russians here.
So, Albert, you actually picked up some of your dragoons when you moved that guy?
Yeah.
Davidov?
I moved him back.
Yeah.
I moved him back.
Do.
There were some leaders on units back in the back. I took them off so they can move now.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh yes, the Moscow militia must be pulled forward there.
Moscow militia is going to stop. They're going to do a heroic defense.
I have no doubt.
Lavrov. Kutsov. Where's Lavrov? Where is he? Oh. Korf. Oh, yeah, I never moved him already.
Where is the 11th Division's leader?
Should I take that back? This guy back. I'm going to put him over there. 2, 3.
What about this leader? Okay, you guys, Cossacks in the way back here.
They're gonna head.
Yeah.
But okay, so this 11th division over here by R23, just north of it, where's their leader?
Who's R23? Where's that?
Next to the just above the Stonets.
Stonets.
Just above the Stonets, the creek.
Just northeast of the icon.
Yes, northeast of that. Going back, there's no division leader that I can see. All I see are just the units. See, they're orange with white pants, not the orange.
I found him. I found him. He's actually just south of the middle of the village.
He's stacked. He's stacked underneath Tolstoy.
Yeah. No. Are you? Oh, I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Where is he at?
He's right here.
He's just south of the village. You have the village that they're all north of. He's just south of the village, stacked underneath the 4th Corps commander.
4th Corps commander.
He's right here.
Yeah. Okay, I see him. Thank you. I'm gonna move him onto his division. Okay.
I have a question when you're ready.
Is he good? You guys see any more, guys?
Well, I got a wrong damn answer for you, Paul. Anytime you want to go.
So down here by Borodino, we've got this artillery unit that's with, let's see, it's the 7th Position Battery that's up on the hill. It's got 1 ammunition left. Is that correct?
No.
That's incorrect.
No.
They haven't even fired yet.
I don't count. We don't count down. We count up.
Count up.
Yeah. So in other words, it's expended 1 ammunition right now. So when it gets to 3, then we'll start.
Oh, we're doing it the other way down at our end of the field, where we start off with 6, and then we deduct.
We start out with 1 and go up.
Oh, okay.
Jeez.
Well, as long as you guys know what the hell you're doing, down where Albert and I are,
You're really gonna direct that at me? Did I know what the hell I'm doing?
All right.
Or the implication is Tom is pulling your leg.
Did anybody move Lavrov?
Lavrov was part of Emu.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. That was the artillery that was.
He
I guess. Oh, he went with the artillery. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The icons did move 1 more, Paul.
What?
The icon is 1, 2, 3. It's 5 hexes or 4 hexes?
5. It moves 5. Moves 5 like a leader.
Yeah, but what is his radius to help people?
4.
Okay, because then that routed unit to the north is outside of his range.
I know. If we had gotten the leader draw before our shit was drawn, we would have been in much better shape with the icon.
Oh, he just couldn't move up another. He can't go up another hex, huh?
No, he's already moved his backs.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Yeah.
Ice.
That's why I was like, if we had gotten the leader shit, it would have made a huge difference over there.
Yeah. God dang. Yeah. All right. Ah.
Forward. All right. I think we've. Okay. I think we're done. I guess.
Cool.
So.
All right. So at this point, we're going to take the bubbles off of the cavalry. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've unbubbled everything I need to unbubble.
I don't know. Yeah. I'm almost done here, buddy. What's all the lights on?
Okay. All right, are we done?
I think we're done for the night, man.
Okay.
Is there anybody still watching us?
Let me check here real quick. We're down to 3.
Yeah.
Oh, and Pete
That's
wants
the
to
old
say,
guard.
yeah, this is the old. So any of you guys that stuck with us all the way,
They're
awesome.
the grumblers.
They are. Pete is asking, what's the bubble? Pete, I'm going to have to do a video on the bubble because it's a little too complicated to describe without showing some examples. But it's part of the 5th edition with a cavalry charge where it's kind of simulating the fact that there's simultaneous combat and everything like that going on. So look for a video to explain it. And those of you that watched and stayed in, awesome. We had most people stuck with us for the first almost hour and a half, and then it started to drop off. So not too bad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end the live stream. Anybody who's watching,
Let's not
Yeah,
count
Pete-
the ones that dozed off with the computer on.
that's true. There's could be some people who are waiting for that. Pete says we are the old guard. Yes, Pete, you are OG. All right, that's the end of the stream for everybody. Yep. Okay.
All right.